Welcome to Onnit Invitational 9, where we are sold out and live from the world-famous Onnit Gym here in Austin, Texas. We got a great night of fights for you. We have an 8-man, 155-pound tournament, 8-man, 170-pound tournament, where we will have crowned our new Onnit Invitational champions in each of those tournaments. Also got some great super fights going on tonight, but also we got a special guest in the house. You might know him as the host of the Valley Tudo Hour, or you might know him as the 27-time World Mundial Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Renato Laranja! Ladies and gentlemen, former UFC light heavyweight standout, Kyle Kingsbury. Kicking off tonight's first round of super fights is 10th Planet Austin's Zooey Ferry taking on Warlord MMA's Bella Hilario. Hinato, in a situation such as this, what would you do?
Don't go there. Don't end up there.
Good answer.
There we go. Settle. Get your arm free. Move. Look at the triangle on her.
Yeah, I don't need you to tell me the bear shit.
Did you guys
in the
see?
buckwheat.
Did you guys see the EBI where Gio Martinez was in this position with another guy and they both started elbowing each other right in the junk?
No, I
They
didn't.
just stuck each other's elbows right in the gooch.
Wow.
Yeah, they tried to split each other in half. And then Eddie was calling it and he just kind of laughed and let it go for a while. And then he was like, all right, guys, come on.
Yeah,
we
come
got to
on
stop
with
that.
that.
It's going to make this look bad.
Hey, look, whatever whatever Gio Martinez want to do with another man in the privacy.
They're not going to want to
of
watch that
EBI.
anymore. EBI is going to go down if it's just dudes putting elbows in each other's asses.
Yeah.
But it was a stalemate, right? So I kind of get it.
Yeah, there's nothing else you can really
Let
do
me
from
work
there.
my way out.
Fight fire with fire.
Cain Velasquez used to call that peeling the orange.
Oof,
when you stick your
caray.
hands in there and pull back on both sides.
Oh, man.
See, I never
heard that term.
I never peeled the orange in that setting.
Not on the mats.
I call that peel the laranja.
Oh, looks like she's trying to get that omoplata, but no.
Less than a minute, Zooey. Less than a minute.
Work that arm. Work
Less
that
than a
arm.
minute. Step back over, Zooey.
There you go. Do it again.
Triangle her back.
Get your arm out, Zoe.
It's that arm control. She can't really post or get up now.
Now use that.
It's really hard for her to posture up in this position, I guess. She's really, really getting stuck down.
What do you think she's think when the coach say get your arm out or don't get triangled there? She's thinking to herself, listen, I'm 8 years old over here, but caralho, I know what I'm doing. I'm trying. How old is this young lady?
I believe she's 8 or 9.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty amazing.
He remind me of myself when I was 8 or 9. About
She looks like
15 years ago.
Zoe might
I was better.
get the submission here. Look at Zoe got the submission. She got the tap. She got the tap. This is insane.
This is unprecedented.
That was insane. That was insane.
Herself was stuck in a triangle for a good amount of time and was able to pull the triangle herself. Berry with the victory.
A little showmanship's there, and let's give a round of applause for Bella because up to that point this was a back and forth, and there's no shame. Bella
She got a little neck crank. There's no doubt. There's a little neck crank for sure.
When you watch this, Bella, you know that there's no shame. You should be proud of yourself. You did fantastic, and so did you, Zoe. That's how I give each other a hug.
It's all class. That was exceptional.
The only person you can't lose to is Vinny Margalesh. Congratulations, young lady.
Hey, Vinny says leg locks don't work. Do you believe that?
You know, Vinny
Uncle?
don't work because he don't have a job.
In our second super fight of the night, 10th Planet Tucson's Mercedes White takes on Sinister BJJ's Jackie Keeles.
Is she coming out?
Show me not what to get in front of.
Walk in front of the walkout camera, man.
That camera's a walkout camera. Tell me where to stand.
Just use your mind. There's a camera here to camera here, so make sure you're not standing in front of the camera.
Either camera. Okay.
Yeah, don't stand in front of the camera, Lupe.
Here's good.
Nobody want to see that mustache. You look like Wilfred Brimley. Telling people to eat their oatmeal.
Fighting out of the blue corner,
Diabetes.
Jackie Keeles.
Okay, so I'm familiar with Mercedes because she's the wife of Anthony Bachak, UFC veteran,
here's a good spot.
Combates, America champion, I believe, and Latino gentleman. He have a swarthy look to him, but Mercedes is very tough. And one advantage, I'm gonna give her the advantage because she just took my Renato Laranja seminar.
Oh,
the official Renato
she's
Laranja
got all the
seminar.
secrets
So
now.
if this thing to go to overtime or something like that, I feel like she's gonna have the benefit. Okay, and this young lady though, she looked like she came to mean business here.
I don't understand it. How do these girls have so many sponsors?
And then we don't have any.
I had none when I fly.
Okay, I told. I
Ooh,
told you
baby.
they mean business right off the bat. This is bad blood here, okay?
Ooh.
Hide to the missions control, okay? Hide to the whatever's the one.
Pull everything in tight and get that pump.
She's trying to pump to reveal the arm for maybe an armbar. Or as Lupe would say, she's going for a submission. I think she's going for maybe a submission.
I think she's going for something, yeah. So I guess I'll drop some facts instead.
Nice.
Oh, no. So Mercedes White out of 10th Planet Tucson, wife of Anthony Burchak, who former UFC fighter, currently fighting with Combatis Americas.
Is that hot? I would have never known that. I just informed you a little late, my brother.
Oh,
I'm telling the people what they already know.
Anthony's dope, man. I got to train with him out in Arizona back in the day. He was really good, talented wrestler.
Yeah.
I think he competed at the last Onnit Invitational.
he did. He actually
did.
made it to the finals.
He made it to the
Unfortunately,
finals.
lost in overtime to Frank Rosenthal, but it was a hell of a show.
What a shame. Maybe, he's good, but he's not my level because he's too small.
Understood.
He's a, Okay. Killa's in a dominant position here. But see how
Already we've seen it drop off. This is the one thing I feared after watching Zoe Ferry and Bella Hilario, is that every fight after it would not match up.
It pale in
They would
comparison.
not hold up to the first fight of the night.
It pale in comparison, but let me tell you something, Killa's. You don't have the view of it anymore, but I don't like how she's showing the back of her arm here to Mercedes because if that showed to me, I'm gonna stiff arm out of that. I'm gonna give a Heisman Trophy award to her.
Stick your thumb right in her pit.
Yeah, and I'm gonna peace out, and then maybe at the very least I'm gonna peace
He
out,
gone.
but then I'm gonna take the back, most likely, and then when I have you back, oh god.
Game ovaries.
Well, yeah, game over is, but also let the game begin.
Okay.
Okay, the game is a foot, and also a hand and a feet and whatever else I want, and almond oil. God, you zucchini oil.
Zucchini oil.
They used to call me the zucchini genie back in the old day.
Is that right?
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Oh, God, there you have Aubrey and the lovely his wife.
Miss Two Jits, Whitney Miller.
Oh, God,
Yeah. She's a fine lady, isn't she?
she's very fine.
You know what she does? She does kind of remind me with the short blonde hair when it's really blonde.
Yeah.
Of Rocky IV, the Russian wife.
Oh, yeah. I'm
right?
trying to think of her name.
She didn't turn out so well in the long run.
Yeah, the long
But I'm
run.
just saying,
this was a long time ago,
Yeah.
my brother. I mean,
In the 80s.
I'm no spring chickens, and I was a little kid,
Yep.
Brigitte Nielsen.
yeah, Bridget Nielsen, yeah.
There you go.
Oh, she was
Uncle's
fine.
got all the knowledge.
She was fine.
And Red Sonja, too.
Man,
yeah.
she was a fucking...
Had
oh,
Sonja.
Had
Had
Sonja.
Sonja.
Yeah, that's a solid one.
Yeah. And a lot of other stuffs. And then she was also in...
The surreal.
you know what she was? One of the villain in Beverly Hills Cop True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, this is great movie trivia. This
Well,
is
I
a
think
bunch of
that-
80s classics right
I
now.
think the ladies is going to really appreciate when they watch this back to hear us focus on some of the movie career of Brigitte Nielsen.
Pop culture always wins.
So right now, looks like Mercedes White's really having a hard time trying to get out of this mount.
Yes, but you know what? I don't see her to
gonna
be
come out the back
in a
door.
tremendous
She's
amount
coming
of
out the
danger.
back door
Yeah.
right now.
Gonna need to try to.
Getting out. She's getting out.
If she's got that arm, she's gonna either have to hop over or stack immediately.
I don't see what I can't see what she have if she have anything at all.
Oh,
She's not getting out.
No.
I told you guys she wasn't getting out of this.
No, but she's okay though. All she needs to do is turn this into. If she can't pop out the back, she needs to just turn around and get into guard.
ooh.
Going for the wrist lock. Little key lock.
White tries bridging out of the position here.
Kalis is on the attack here. Oh, don't get. I think she needs to pay attention to rescue that arm, and not worry so much about getting out, but to rescue the arm with the other arm. But what do I know? I've only, did it all.
27 times.
Yeah.
Dig in the dirt and posture
He just said dick in the dirt.
Yeah, Burchak just said dick in the dirt, coaching.
He knows something. Maybe he knows something we don't know. God, Hey, look, I don't judge.
A little less than 3 minutes, Mark.
3. You're good. What are you talking, Jackie?
Ass down, chest up.
That's the way we
Nice. I like it.
like to do jiu-jitsu.
Ass down, chest up is for the men, right? Not for the women.
Yeah.
That's the man's move. Ass down, chest up. It's the opposite for the ladies, right? Or not?
Well, it depends on which country you're in. Oh, wow.
I told you she was going to get out. I've been saying it the whole fight.
Yeah, hi. The grit, the determination. Never say die.
All right.
I like this. And now she's gonna have a chip on her shoulder. She's gonna be angry, and she's gonna take it out on Keyless here.
Buddy, turn to the right and hold that right leg behind your head again. Yeah,
Yeah, no coaching. He's allowed to coach. They should make like Serena Williams, where he can't say nothing. I'm taking a point away from that one. Oh, she let her to get that.
Unfair starting
Now,
position.
is this EBI rules if they go into, is there overtime?
Yeah, there's one round of overtime in the super fights.
Only that, not in this, not in these ladies here?
Oh, this is super fight right here.
Super fight.
yeah.
It's number 2 on your,
Yeah,
on your
I
little
knew-
form right in front.
Closing out tonight's first round of super fights is Brazilian top team San Antonio's Avery Brooks taking on Dark Clan Fight Labs' John Tebow.
Get the here. Oh, okay, so we back on here.
Hey, we're back on.
We might as well regaled the public with some of the stylings and the musings of Kyle Kingsbury's and Uncle Hannah. Oh, okay. So we have here. It looked like we have an Avery Brook. It's an MMA fighter, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I seen him fight before.
I was watching him get warm. He looks fucking slick.
Well, he looked slick also, but he looked like he's in chance.
And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, John Tebow.
All right, so it's not the same as Tim Tebow. It's spelled differently. It's spelled
thank God.
like Thebolt. Thebows.
I think that's
Sounds like maybe it's from the Bayou.
I'm about to say it's a Cajun.
Yeah.
Tebow, yeah, that name.
It's not Tim. He's not throwing jump passes into the end zone.
Now,
Setting records for the SEC.
It's like the
taking a knee.
yeah. I'm about to say it's like the same spelling. It's not the same spelling, but it's like the same what's it called? Sound or like
And
whatever.
he remind me of Chom Thibodeau. It's also like that.
Thibodeau. Yeah.
Thibodeau.
All right, John Tebow out of Dark Clan Fight Lab here in Austin,
Wait,
Texas.
of Dark what?
Dark Clan.
Carayo. Well, now this is gonna be interesting. So we have this young blood, Avery Brook versus the Clan.
I mean, I mean, you can't judge a book by its cover, but it does look like Charlie Brenneman is going against, who's the Jack Cuban?
Oh, Yoel Romero.
yeah.
That's what we were
Yoel
saying.
Romero.
That's what it looks like.
The
kinda.
soldier of God.
Yeah, we were like, how's this
My
guy
God.
making weight? But yeah, man, looks like a little Yoel Romero out there.
Well, Yoel Romero is not even. He might be similar in size to him here. I don't know about how little this gentleman Brooks
No,
is.
he's pretty. Yeah, he looks pretty yoked.
Yeah.
You know what?
Big.
We should have the weights on these. That'd be really nice for the next Onnit Invitational 10. We
You
have the
never
weights
ask a
posted
young
right next to
gentleman
him.
his
That'd be
weight.
great.
Next to him, yeah.
Never ask a man his
I just
weight.
like that.
It's considered hood. It's never done. I never give my weight.
You got to give your weight.
No.
You're so slender on that fruits and vegetables.
God, are you trying to curry my favor for
I
later?
would say I'm buttering you up. But I'm coconut oiling you up.
No, you're buttering me down is what you're doing. Brooks is no stranger to this, but he's probably used to throwing some more elbow height there. I find that the MMA fighter, we used to call Valley Judo, feel more comfortable in there.
They don't have any weapons here. That's the
I know,
problem.
I'm
They're
saying,
not
but-
afraid of it,
But
but
what
yeah.
happened is like, yeah, that's when you can slip on a banana's peel. But I don't feel, oh, God, on you. Yeah, he's flirting with that. I myself, in a straight-up jiu-jitsu match, don't feel comfortable just hanging out there, you know?
Yeah.
because I don't feel like there's anything good there unless you're gonna give the guy a titty twisters or a hip choke or grape choke.
Grape choke?
What is this?
That's the mammoth
tahini sauce?
No, that was mammoth
going
ice
on
cream.
here?
Keto ice cream.
Get that away from me.
Hold on, it's gonna go in there.
Ooh, that looked like tahini sauce.
Delicious.
Oh wait, what?
Oh, grab. Really working for that triangle. Is he gonna get it?
He needs to worry about the arm. Is more like it right now. He needs to hold. Yeah, he's okay. But now the triangle. Wow,
Doing a really good job.
He needs to.
Together.
I feel like he needs to pass. No, I don't like this defense.
Ooh.
I feel because now.
John Tebow pulls out the triangle, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you know, the problem with that, I always tell my student, like, don't stand up and try to stack, because if the guy grab your leg, then all you're doing is putting your head down into the choke.
What if you're gonna do the hand page?
Yeah, that's different.
Okay,
that's different. If that's allowed, but still, even then, if the guy don't let go there, he's still in trouble. So I like to posture up out of that, you know. He drew first blood, not me.
It's like you say, don't get in that position in the
don't
first
go
place,
there,
right?
no.
Don't
But
go
if you
there.
do go
Don't do
there,
it.
I feel like you gotta posture up. I feel like, but what am I saying? What do I know? I'm just over here having a Bud Light.
Why is the camera only on? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, why is it only on?
Kicking off tonight's 155-pound bracket is Tempe Monster Squad's Keith Krikorian taking on Travis Moore BJJ product Chris Orozco.
Krikorian. No, I'm kidding. I don't know who is Keith Krikorian. He sounds like a what you call Armenian name. There's a lot of in LA where I live, Los Angeles. There's a lot of Armenian, and a lot of the names have that same kind of sound to them.
Who was the judo guy that was really big in the
Carlo Parisian?
Yeah, he got hooked on the opiates.
Yeah, unfortunate. And then also you had Manny Gamburian.
Yeah, Manny.
You had Sabak.
The Manville.
Yeah, the Manville.
Yeah.
Very nice gentleman, very short but very powerful.
And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, Chris Orozco.
And if Keith Krikorian is in fact Armenian, I like to say Sev Sebasher, Amborshkim Kistavitsikis, Sev Sebasher. You know what I mean. And who we have coming here? Who is this tall drink of water? We got Chris Orozco. Okay, he come out to that. To
the death metal.
In fact, the next episode of the Vele Trudeau Hour with Renato Laranja is going to be a heavy metal episode with Matt Brown and Matt Heafy from Trivium. So we're going to talk about that.
I like Matt Brown a lot.
Matt Brown's a very cool guy.
Matt Brown's a good guy.
He's a casca grossa. He's a tough
highly
guy.
intelligent.
Okay, let's not get carried away. He's intelligent, but he sounds like the guy from Sling Blade. Muttered. French fried.
Dung here cut his head off with a lawnmower blade. Somebody better call an ambulance.
You did the boy.
Just a boy.
Oh, caralho, bro. Oh, these two ain't just a boy. This is two men here locked in human cockfighting here, and for you guys' entertainment. So let's get back to this here. Oh, wow.
Krikorian gets.
I like that.
Krikorian, he pop out like a snake. Okay, there we go.
But what quick hips! He's just so comfortable there.
Not
it's like most guys are like, I'm inside control. He's attacking.
Yeah. Okay.
And Orozco himself really likes to play the foot game. For him to back out like that really
very
says a lot.
nice. I like that takedown. That's the kind I like where you can keep that leg where you want it. I'm not one for blasting. I'm too old for that blasting around for doubles and stuff.
Well, and it's too small of a mat. I ran into that issue when I competed here a few.
Oh, we gotta throw in your career.
Yeah, I gotta slip in.
You gotta slip in.
When I was here in Onnit Invitational 6.
Yeah.
That was an issue I ran into.
Yeah. And how did you do? You won that one?
No, I lost.
Oh, God.
I like how you bring that up. You know what, though? I'd only been to one Renato Laranja seminar. I need two under my belt.
You need more than that.
I need some privates.
I got my privates available
Okay.
after this thing here. And that goes for all
Let's
of
see
you
your
out there.
privates.
Oh, Andrew Craig tried to horn in on the operation. This guy. Okay.
He's got a good head snap. He's just
I
not following up with it.
I like
I
that.
want to see
yeah.
him attack.
Well, he had that one earlier, but then he left his leg there flapping in the breeze and he got checked down.
This is for replay.
You want to do some updates of the apps?
Ooh, we got a little clock now.
Yeah.
That's a much better monitor.
I like.
Would you mind pushing that screen back?
Yeah, absolutely.
There
do
we
mind?
go.
No,
Thank
I
you.
don't mind at all.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's what I thought.
Yeah. Sorry about that, Master.
No, you're welcome.
Fine, you're fine. Keep that bottom leg thin.
Okay.
The arm drag as well.
Seems like they've been here for about a minute and a half.
Just because you don't know what you're looking at.
Don't rush it. You don't have to force yourself in.
Orozco just seems that he cannot just get past that
5 minutes.
Krikorian's open guard.
You have a knack for overstating the obvious.
I do.
You're good there. His hips are thin.
The others want to know the tidbits that they can't figure out for themselves, Lupe.
And I'm going to leave that to you tonight.
You teach a man to fish, you'll have a fish for the day. You teach a man for and then
Oh, baby.
Ooh, nice transition.
keep the weight on there. See, okay, oh nice. I was just about to say, yeah, I can take the back there. That's something I like to do when they get squirrely, or if somebody take me to quarter guard, I like to just go turn that into the back. I like how he did that.
Ooh, with the head crank.
Is there anything techniques that's illegal? I mean, that's not. What do we got here?
This is all
Any
legal.
restriction?
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, you can't open hand slap. There's none of that bullshit.
Well, of course. Oh wow, he got a twist.
Yep, get the twister.
Very nice.
Mr. Orozco with the twister.
Very nice. No. That's a Krikorian.
Oh, no, excuse me. Krikorian.
Krikorian. You don't know
Roasted
your
is
Armenian
twisted. My
history.
apologies.
You don't know your Armenian history.
That was a damn good match.
Good match, yes.
Your winner via twister, Keith Krikorian.
Very nice walk.
Good thing you corrected him. Imagine Lupe went out there and said the other guy.
Unfucking believable.
You know what? He's under a lot of pressure.
Well, it's
okay.
called chops. Either you have it or you don't. And he don't got it.
He's trying.
In her second fight at tonight's 155-pound bracket is Brunswick BJJ's Damian Anderson taking on Darkland Fight Lab's Andrew Slater.
5-pound tournament to open up.
Okay,
We'll
where's
hit 4 in the 170. Have a slight break in the action.
Oh, okay. So we got Damian
Get some more action.
Anderson out of Brunswick BJJ, which is, I believe, that's your homeboy Gary Chonin.
No shit.
That's where unless there's another Brunswick BJJ, but I did a seminar there this past summer.
All those guys come out here.
Yeah. So I believe that's what that is. I can't remember if I met that kid before, but he has some good hair. Look, he's got like a natural curl on the chop.
His opponent fighting out of the blue corner, Andrew Slater.
Yeah. Andrew Slater. Oh, Andrew Slater like to keep the crowd waiting. I used to did this. I used to let my my band come out and play a song before me, just an instrumental, get everybody hype, and then I come out. Prince also used to did that. Andrew Slater, looking very serious here.
Damian Anderson looks like a yoked Bruno Mars.
I can get down with that.
I can agree as well.
Maybe a little better look than Bruno Mars. Give the guy a little more credit than that.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Slick.
Okay, but wow. Okay. Okay. Nice.
Pushing, pulling, snapping.
Okay.
Keep inside first. Good.
Andrew Slater has the skin tone of Nosferatu.
Oh, God. Well, how dare you bring Nosferatu into this? You know,
Classic film right there.
Boston, Texas have a problem already with with vampire. And also, what they have, they said the same. They have, here they got steers and queer. And I'm all out of bubble gum. And then vampire. Don't forget vampire.
Let's start harassing the feet a little bit. Kahuchis, good. Double Kahuchis if you square.
Personally, I think Andrew Slater's a good-looking guy. I'm not gonna try to take any point away because he light-skinned.
Who's been the aggressor? Who's at the sweep? He's still not in a bad position here. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Ooh, here we go.
But see, he's smart. You see how he addressed this? Instead of trying to just get out, he's saying, "Okay, I gotta protect my arm."
And in
For
doing
me-
so, he gives up the back.
But
still good.
for me, if you're never gonna get a chance to defend the back if you take the arm, you know. So
That's
it's like, hey, you gotta stay in the game here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, baby.
Very nice escape there of Andrew Slater.
Damian Anderson a little hasty on that, a little sloppy on that. I mean, I like how fast he went for it, but it's a little loose.
Again, harassing the feet.
And good timing on the escape for Andrew Slade.
Oh,
I love that. Oh, but
love
then,
it.
but then I don't
Still.
love. I wish that he would have stayed same tenacious to maintain the side control. Okay, hey, these guys is both composed though. You know, these guys both look like they know what they're doing here. This is not their first rodeo here.
We can heist here.
Damian Anderson being cornered by
wow.
Frank Rosenthal, who actually won the Onnit Invitational 145-pound bracket in the last Onnit Invitational.
Okay, well, coming from Brunswick, BJJ, I'm gonna imagine that that's not his first time being in a heel hook setup here.
Not at all.
So wow, that was the best thing that could have happened to him there.
Damien 5 to work. Let's take our breath. We're ready. We're going to go north-south and think about back exposure.
Really good job using the head to keep that hip down.
Yup, very important. Especially that guy got long legs. You know, those guys like to put their hands in
Nice
the hip,
transition.
in the armpit, and take you back from there.
Pummel the left foot in. Pummel the left foot in immediately. Pummel your left foot in.
Oh, player hater. You said that?
Well, Damian,
He's jealous, so he told him to go in there in the middle. What was you saying, my brother?
It was interesting to see them pull himself back into half guard on purpose.
Careful.
Posture. Good job.
Okay.
Shaking.
Nice.
Good. Hey, think about an over pummel here with your left knee as well. Right knee on the sides.
Nice control in the hip. That's so important to control that hip.
Very good job. Cut
baby.
right in the mouth.
He's looking for the arm now.
But you see how the preemptive protecting of the arms went, you know, not now though. Okay.
From the low into the legs.
Nice. Oh,
Baby. Good posture, though.
Knees to chest.
like a coiled Hawaiian snake. Oh.
Wow. Andrew Slater stands right up. Says, I'm not getting triangle today.
I like the cut of this guy, jib.
Stay busy with the off balances here, Damien.
Did you notice what I noticed about the style? A lot of guys that come out of Brunswick, BJJ.
No, what do you notice?
And the DDS. The fact that they are so good at controlling their stamina and just in this, these tournament formats to where, they're not overtly aggressive.
Yeah. They relax. They're not stressing about it. And one of the things, if you think about it, one of the main things that's going to stress you out is a leg lock kind of situation. That's the kind of thing that gets you heart pumping. But when you're not afraid of that stuff, you know where you're okay. You know when you got to get out of there. You know when you're in trouble. Oh.
Ooh, here we go.
Oh, I like that.
It's like an arm crush. Yeah. It's like here.
Well,
Let's look.
no, I think I think it's giving him option there. I don't
We got
feel
over 2.5 minutes
I think
here.
it's
For him to keep control.
Yeah, you take the bag with that. Good control. He needs to get the bottom hook. Yeah.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there it is.
That's
There
all
it is.
That's all she held.
Good night.
That's it. Oh, man. Great match. Great match.
Damian Anderson punches his ticket in the next round in the 155-pound tournament via rear naked choke.
I tell you what. I also like what Andrew Slater brought to the table.
Yeah.
I think he don't have nothing to be ashamed of.
I'm happy we're going to get to see Bruno Mars in round 2.
You know what?
Your winner via rear naked choke, Damian Anderson.
Nice work, Damian Anderson. And also Slater. That was a fun match. That was a fun match.
Slater did great too.
I like that one.
Good work, buddy.
Stuffs that both of those guys did.
Fighting out
The
of
students
red
can out
corner,
there can take
Jordan
from that.
In our next match, the Dark Side's Jordan Holy takes on IJJ Austin's Brandon Gambucci.
From the dark side. Oh, the dark side. That's Victor Posas, I believe so. That's out of Houston Czechs. I have done several seminars there. I think I did about 3 or 4.
And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, Brandon Gambucci.
Brandon Gambucci I think he is the heir to the kombucha forge.
Kombucha forge.
I think that's his parents create kombucha.
Come on, let's do one.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Got you looking at the camera
So
this
the
time.
great thing about kombucha is that he didn't need to do this for the money. He already got the kombucha fortune. But he's doing this for the love, for the respect.
What's your favorite kombucha?
I don't drink kombucha. I prefer alcohol. Oh, kombucha has did some hustling, I can see. And he's light on his feet. Wow, he moved like a dancer. Okay. Don't hurt the merchandise back here. I know that Victor Posas, the dark side, they like a lot of leg lock. They're very leg lock heavy there. Oh, God, you care for the equipment there. Don't let the sweet face to fool you. Kombucha is a killer. Is a trained killer. Oop. Oh, wow. Just like I said, not kombucha is a train. What's the other guy's name?
Jordan Holly.
Jordan Holly is a trained killer.
Hardcore Holly.
Oh wait, which one came out of Posas? Now I'm starting to get confused. I'm sorry.
Your winner, Jordan Holy.
Nice work.
Hardcore Holly.
He came from Holy.
I don't know where he came from.
No, he came from Posas.
I was trying to take a selfie with us when they were doing all that stuff.
You know what?
Let's just say from parts unknown.
Wrapping up round 1 of tonight's 155-pound bracket is 10th Planet Portland's Phil Schwartz taking on Texarkana Combat Sports representative Craig Campbell.
Years ago, this kid is very crafty, very he's a swarthy gentleman. I believe a Jewish gentleman.
Why? Because of his last name, or because you know he
And
is?
his opponent fighting out of the blue
Listen.
corner, Craig Campbell.
And then Craig Campbell, let's see if I'm familiar with Craig Campbell. Oh, he came out with the Led Zeppelin. But you see, Phil Schwartz has taken that to his advantage. he was Bobby's head to that other gentleman walkout music, so he's not afraid of that. He's take the power of Howard Plant.
The first time I won Fight of the Night, the guy walked out. The guy walked out to the best entrance music ever. It got me so pumped. Total mistake.
What music? Oh, let's get back to work.
Here we go.
Back to work. Craig Campbell is a very powerfully built young man. He's built like Chiron Woodley, like a light-skinned Chiron Woodley.
I wouldn't say he's as jacked as Tyron.
But the legs there's a
he's
lot
pretty-
of strength there.
he's
But
pretty thick.
Don't let that to worry Phil Schwartz, because do you know what? That Schwartz is with him. May that Schwartz be with you out there, everybody in the audience.
Think he's got a big helmet.
Well, I know it's gonna be circumcised. That's all.
At the bris.
Oh God, you know they always serve a great spread at the bris. The lean corned beef, potato salad.
Locks.
Yes, lots.
Locks.
I
Lots
know,
of locks.
I know, my brother. The schmear.
It's schmear.
They call that the
The
schmear.
schmear.
Okay. Not a lot of locks yet in this match, though, huh? Not a lot of. Still a feeling out process between the two of these guys. I would like to see Schwartz abandon this hustling game and just go straight for the legs and to try
Somebody-
to get
yeah.
something going in the with maybe getting some half guard sweep or maybe a
Jump
leg
de la
lock,
Hiva?
leg lock setup, something like that. I feel like that's I feel like this is to no one's advantage here. Least of all myself.
Least of all the crowd.
We're losing them, Kyle.
This poor kid's nodding off in the front row. We gave you a little, hey, how you doing? I like that move. Hey, how you doing? Slap to the inner thigh.
Hey, that's what you gotta do sometimes. You gotta
You gotta wake him
You
up.
gotta wake him up. Okay, now we're starting to get some of those slaps to the back of the neck is starting to cause some Phil Schwartz to be disgruntled. Oh,
Ooh.
height to the hips, to the liver. That was a liver shot.
You think?
Boss Wooden would
It's
be
open
proud.
hand. He would love it. Boss Rudin
That
would
was
love it.
pancreation.
Somebody's got to pull guard. This is jiu-jitsu, right?
You know, we don't want to be. We want to be careful not to influence the match.
That's true.
These guys know what they're doing. Some heavy breathing, some gamemanship. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, he get okay.
Oh, he shook it
That
off.
remind me of a young white version of myself. Giving us a smirk, a shit-eating smirk.
Shit-eating smart. There we go. Now we're on the ground. Oh,
Okay, but yeah, this is where we want to see. This is what the people came to see.
where did our friend Lupe go?
Who knows? And frankly, who No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Lupe. Don't take that person. Wait, can the crowd hear what we're saying?
Yeah, they can.
They can't. No, they can't hear shit. No, they can't. No, they can't.
Aubrey just gave me the head nod. They can hear us. Haven't you seen these guys staring at us? Come on.
Oh yeah, because just here. Okay. Oh hi, everybody.
I just realized that too.
I thought this was just for the fan at home, but these people get you here. The stylings. Oh, check the. Oh, got it. Well, hey, he's forced the action. Phil Swartz, always on the attack. Never wasting a moment. It's going to be a tall order getting...
He's got a little control
nice
there.
Little setup.
A little bit.
I think he's got... Let's see what... Okay. Well, if he
Doesn't
can
have the
pull
best
that, if he
position
can
with the
pull
legs,
that though...
No, he's not going to get it.
But Phil Schwartz is one of these guys that's always a couple move ahead. He might be also just throwing, you know, he might have a plan. No? Okay. I was home. He didn't have nothing prepared.
What do they call that move?
Something Heim with grape. I'm only do that when people is into that.
You got to ask first.
Or they gotta ask.
Do you make them do like the video consent? That's the new stuff right now.
I would do that.
Nothing in writing anymore. It's got to be video.
Well, because I can forge that one. I take it to a notary here public.
No, you got the notary right there. You know, they got a 24/7 notary here in Austin. That's not a bad idea.
Well, don't
She'll
mention
drive
that
to your
because
house.
I told there was some document I was supposed to send while I was out here, affidavits for, you know
Child
what,
support?
and I told them they didn't have any notary out here, so keep it clean over here, Kyle Kingberries. This reminds me of A Christmas Story, Halfie versus the other guy. Oh,
Yes, there's the showmanship.
there is the showmanship. He's a consummate professional.
We got short time here, less than a minute to go.
You know, Phil Schwartz was, you know, he came out of the vaudeville scene, the Borscht Belt.
What did he do in vaudeville?
He did a lot of physical comedy, a lot of I've seen he does a Mr. Bojangles that'll knock your socks off.
He had a lot of props in his act.
Yeah, so to see him do that and play dead there and playing possum like he did, it's no surprise to me. The cat skills.
Really short time. We're probably going to see this one go to OT, guys.
Very nice. Very nicely done. Now,
You guys, red is heads, blue is tails. It is tails. Your choice. Offense or defense.
oh yeah.
Getting kind of hot. I might need another cold Bud Light. That was a good burp.
That reminds me of Heath Angel the Nerds Part 2.
Ogre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but Booger in the
Booger.
second one.
Booger, yeah.
In the
with
second
old,
one.
With
yeah.
the old guy. They had like the
Yeah.
first version of Pai Mei.
Yeah, and you know who is also the same? That's David Lopan from Big Trouble on Little China.
Yes.
Oh, God, how are you?
Over the face.
Phil.
Doesn't quite have it. It's over the
Phil.
face.
Use the Schwartz. Use the
Power
Schwartz,
half.
Phil. Oh, wow, that was,
Power half gets
you know
knocked
what?
down.
That was nice.
Keep going, Craig.
He needs to
wrist
get him
control.
over. He needs to get him on. I like that he's.
He might not get the submission, but he's
good.
gonna
Nice
keep the
time.
back, yeah.
Nice time, yeah. And that's important. Oh. So I was just teaching my seminar. Oh, there we go. No, I was just taught in my seminar that we want to put. Oh, I like this move here.
So you choose the back instead of spider guard.
For me every time.
Really?
Yeah. It's too easy to if you don't go high, it's too easy to escape that on bar. If I want some insurance, I feel like the back is my spot.
Phil Short's certainly looking good in the opening of this overtime right now.
Oh,
he's
God,
gonna get
he's got it.
Yep, he got it.
He's got it. Very nice. Chen Planet, Portland. Coincidence that I did a couple seminars there? Maybe not. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you've never seen the EBI overtime rules, Craig Campbell
He got a shot.
He not only got a finish, well, he got a finish in a quicker time.
Yeah, but that's actually the one thing that he's got going for him right now is that it took a long time for Phil to get that.
Well, he got both things going for him. I mean, it went. Why it? Oh yeah. I see.
You would have more time to get the submission, right? Yeah.
Listen, you're right, my brother. But this ain't about you now. It's about Phil. It's about Schwartz.
That's right. It's about the Schwartz.
Your winner in overtime by quickest escape, Phil Schwartz.
Phil, it sounded like you said Bill Schwartz. Phil Schwartz, ladies and gentlemen. Great match, though.
Kicking off tonight's 170-pound. Kicking off tonight's 170-pound bracket is No-Coast BJJ's Jordan Peitzman, who looks to test his skills against defending Onnit Invitational champion and 10th Planet Freaks representative, PJ Barge.
In our 170-pound division tournament.
I understand that, but I'm just saying, on paper, this is one of the up-and-coming star of Jiu-Jitsu, and he is trained under none other than Boogie Martinez, who your Uncle Henach gave a seminar, or he took a seminar of mine when he was back at Blue Belt.
Wow.
I was one
And
of
his
the
opponent, fighting out of the
inspirations
blue
for him
corner,
and Gio
Jordan
Martinez.
Peitzman.
But do they ever bring it up? Do they ever give me a taste, a tribute? No. They don't give me nothing. And then look at PJ Barge. He's a good-looking kid. He's strutting around like George Jefferson here.
Speaking of good-looking kids, we're joined by Andrew Craig.
Oh, caralho, Angel Craig, you just sneak over here. I'm in the midst of...
I wanted to jump in and tell y'all PJ Barch is our returning champion at 170.
Is he? See, I didn't know that, but I knew that in a way because I know this kid's no joke here.
So he is the favorite then.
I would imagine so, but I wasn't saying that because of that. I didn't know that. And this gentleman, I don't know him. That's a Jordan Peitzman.
Yeah,
Where he came from?
From Idaho.
Okay, so we got a Hessling background. Or either that or a potato, stuffed potatoes, a potato au gratin.
So last time his roommate, or buddy actually, teammate came down here. One quick
Ooh, here we go.
Oh, shit. Oh.
PJ's a dangerous combination. He's got great leg locks, but really solid wrestling.
Yes. He comes from a Hessling background. Yeah, as does Peitzman, I imagine. Is Peitzman chewing gum?
He looks like he's
like
chewing gum. He looks like he's hanging out. I like that. That's one way to stay relaxed.
I like that until it goes down your windpipe.
Kind of Ben Henderson style, right?
Well, Ben Henderson liked to chew on a flavored toothpick. Like he think he Arthur Fonzarelli. Or what's the actor who played? Henry Winkler.
Henry Winkler.
Who's from the same camp as Phil Schwartz.
Or Scott Hall, Razor Ramon.
Look, Hazel Hamon did it afterwards. Let's not get it twisted. And also he say, if anything happened to my chains, Chico man, something gonna happen to you, Chico
That's right.
man.
After he passes the gold off, you
I
hold
like
this
that.
gold.
See, I
Hold
should have
this
did that
gold,
except
Chico.
for I hold with the gold. I don't even check that one off. I don't trust nobody.
Ooh, Jordan looking for this mirror lock right now.
Oh, God.
PJ with the pass.
Okay, you don't want PJ on top of you like that.
Looking for that armbar Kimura.
Yeah.
Jordan goes flat. Interesting technique.
Well, I think he want to eliminate some of those angle for, Kimura and whatnot, or giving up his back or any of that kind of stuffs. That's what I would guess.
I think you're right. PJ passed a full mount. Bad news.
Yeah, this is not where Peitzman wants to be. Or maybe it is. I don't know Peitzman game. Some of those guys from the Death Squad, the Danaher, they like you to mount, and then they use that to their advantage to take the leg lock.
Yeah, we had Gordon Ryan here on, I think, our first or second event playing some possum guard.
Yeah, that's what, you know. You ever had a hunt-in with a possum, speaking of which?
Hunting with a possum?
Yeah.
Many. We live in Texas. They're all over
Okay,
the place.
so it's very, you guys have armadillo.
Armadillo as well.
But let me tell you, my dog just attacked a possum.
They're gross.
And well, for the first time, you know, you always hear play possum. I didn't know that I thought they was just playing dead. You know they can't control that. It's an involuntary response. They go into a coma. I'm not kidding you. I had to look it up because I thought the thing was dead. He have drool coming out of his mouth. They shit themselves, everything, and they can't control.
What did your dog do?
My dog I was upset because the dog had. Well, hold on. Let's
PJ,
get back to this. Ain't about my dog or
yeah.
the possum. So PJ is in a great position here. I gotta. My money's on PJ here.
He's got to clear that.
He got that arm.
He's got the arm
Yeah,
bar.
he got an arm crush too here, I believe.
Yeah.
It's a little high.
No, but he knows what he's
There
doing.
it
I think
is.
he's gonna. He definitely knows what he's doing right here.
That looks better now.
Yeah, he did.
Solid stuff from PJ.
Your winner via armbar, PJ Barch.
That's a PJ bar, everybody. And no disrespect to Pikesman, he did his thing. You know, he was in the fight. He was no pushover. Okay, we have some confusion
Ooh,
here.
we got some replay action finally.
We
I like
also-
this.
In our second fight of tonight's 170-pound bracket is Detroit Jiu-Jitsu's David Garmo taking on Dark Clan Fight Lab's Kyle Wimpy.
Okay, some confusion about who it is. Garmo. He looked like he's out of Detroit Jiu-Jitsu. A lot of African American belt out there. It's very cold out there and also can be depressed. But I got some family out there, believe it or not. I spent some good time out there in Detroit.
You got any kids out there?
The recording is my machine went down. David Garmo looked like the guy from Princess Bride who is they killed his father in Nagumancho.
So I said to them, six-fingered man.
There you go. He's looked like a swarthy pirate.
My name is Domingo Montoya.
Yeah. In Nago, I think.
You killed my father.
Yeah.
Prepare to die.
Except for Garbo have like some Jerry curl, which I like. This can also provide some slickness on the mat. What we have here? What do we have here?
I think this is Braveheart music.
I love the outfit.
Maybe Last of the Mohicans music. One of the two.
Yeah.
Kyle Wimpy.
Excuse me?
That's an unfortunate last name.
Wimpy.
Wimpy.
Look, he'll gladly pay you today for a hamburger. He'll pay you Tuesday for a hamburger on Tuesday. Or is that Blimpy?
Garmo pulls guard and attacks right away. Wimpy backing out.
Wimpy with an attractive spats combination there to highlight his glutamus maximus.
I like it.
I
like the
like it
fancy
too. I
pants.
like my ladies to wear stuff like that. They look like you're in a True Life Crew video. Caralho. Some robust slaps to the back of the neck to wake him up a little bit. Can be invigorating. Also can be frustrating. Okay.
Wimpy was
there we go.
I
Nice.
like
Arm guard to
how he
double.
switched up the chiming and kind of.
That looks good.
I like what I'm seeing here from Garbo.
Now Wimpy was
Or
actually
Garmo,
a real
Garmo.
late replacement. I think he took this match on or got in the tournament on about 2 weeks' notice.
He's that high. Hey, good for him, you know. And
His
that
teammate
don't
was
mean
injured, and he stepped up.
yeah.
This is black belt versus
Nice.
brown belt.
Not which one is black belt?
Garmo on top with the mustache.
Okay, mustache.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Oh, baby.
Garma looking for that Kimura.
Garmo looking very tight with his technique.
Very slick.
I like. Oh,
There it is.
very nice.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Beautiful work by Garmo.
Yeah, and kudos to Wimpy for coming in and taking this. You know,
Yeah.
some people is afraid to put their name on the line. You know.
So he
last
said to the
minute.
six-fingered man.
Oh, God.
David Garmo.
Very nice, David Garmo.
Beautiful work.
Okay. Do they need us to tell him who's next? Yeah.
No, I think we can talk about the replay.
Oh, let's talk about the replay. Okay, here we go. And then he did that, and then another guy's right there.
We didn't.
In our third fight of tonight's 170-pound bracket is Onnit Invitational veteran and Checkmat Austin's William Tackett taking on Hinto Gracie Bronx's Daniel Hernandez.
He's only 17.
Wow.
I think his first time on our show, he was 14 or 15. He was a green belt and tapped a growing black belt.
Wow.
Armbar, yeah.
Will Tackett. That sounds like a name of a, like a Texas Ranger or
Bill-
like a
Bill
guy
the
from
Butcher.
yeah, or a
Yeah.
guy from. Oh, is that? No, what was his name in that? No, this guy don't know what he's talking about. But yeah, sound like more like a guy from the movie Tombstone or something like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
definitely.
Will Tackett. Call Will Tackett. He'll know what to do with him.
He's definitely one of the biggest up and coming young guys in Texas.
Listen, I'm one of the big up and coming young gentlemen coming out. Okay. Okay. Now who we got here?
Now this is Daniel Hernandez. He's from the Danaher Death Squad. So he came down here with Damian Anderson and Rosenthal.
Hernandez.
So he had some
Okay.
solid games. He went with a bunch of the 10P guys here on Thursday night.
And he was looking good or what?
Looking real good.
Uh-oh.
You guys are like clones. Here we go.
Okay.
War.
Caralho, he said war. Height. Now both guys is confident in their leg lock game. You can see they confident to get that started. Oh wow. You wasn't kidding about Will Tackett.
No, kid is real solid.
Better hold that Bud Light.
Trains with Checkmat Austin. Head coach is Rodrigo Cabral. Real solid competitor himself.
Very nice.
Chill here. We're gonna get a reset.
When we gonna get a he said here?
Maybe not.
I like Curtis taking his time. True veteran.
Yeah. And if one of those ladies' leg get caught up in the mix, hey, that's part of that come out of
That's what you pay for.
So be it.
That's height.
That's the VIP status.
Take a Kosoto hook with your right leg, Danny. Kosoto hook with your right leg. Good job. 7 minutes to work, Danny. 7 to work. Breathing. We're framing with the right arm. Good.
Okay, we back. Oh.
Okay.
Shoelaces down. Shoelaces down.
Well, Hernandez has been here before.
Counter rig.
Oh,
Come on top, Danny.
a kick to the bread basket. Oh.
Follow. Climb the hip, Danny. Climbing the hip. Pass legs to the
Will seems
inside.
very
Oh, very nice, very nice. I like that.
And a veteran move by Curtis to let the action keep going.
Very nice. This ain't his first rodeo either. This guy grew up in the wilds of Alaska.
Good, right into hand fighting. Hit it again.
It's like the movie The Gray. You ever saw that one?
He was like the Native American in Predator.
nice pass by Will. Pinned the hips, got the side control.
Hands and elbows inside.
That's 3 points.
When the guy said to him, he said, I said to my wife, I like a little pussy. And then the wife said, yeah, me too. Mine as big as a house. And then he didn't got the joke, and that lady, he said,
Good job, Danny.
Wait, what?
We was talking about Predator. You wouldn't know anything about that, Andrew Craig. You probably like the movie Eat, Love, Pray, or Tuscan Sunrise, or whatever the fuck is that one. Under the Cherry Moon. No, I like Under the Cherry Moon.
Oh, we're looking for this Garza guillotine right here. He's got kept up that front headlock.
Okay.
Jumping on that guillotine hard. Oh,
I like this is very evenly matched. I like what I'm seeing here.
This is a good one.
It's gonna be hard. One guy got to catch. One guy slipping just a little bit.
It's crazy to me though that Tackett's 17 years old.
17 years
I'm
old.
17
He's given up
years
5 years though.
Yeah.
I mean that's an important 5 years.
Depend on
Look at
where.
the man strength you get through college.
Wow.
Yeah, I've known Tackett for a while now, and I definitely preferred rolling with him when he was like 12 and 13. Last time we went, I hit a knee tap, and he hit a flying triangle on me.
Oh, are you? Wow. Wow.
The kid's solid.
How much you weigh?
I'm 195.
No, him.
So he's 170 on the
Oh,
No,
okay.
he weighed today 169.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They are weighing, huh?
Sir.
I always hate that.
Touch over 4 to work. Just over 4 to work.
Yeah, you get a pretty good mix, 50-50 guys that are cutting compared to guys
Yeah,
that are not cutting.
I'd rather.
Ooh, Will's got that tight darts right now.
Well, but he's
That looks mad decent.
Hernandez has that other hand.
Hernandez got the
there.
other hand in. Let's see.
Still though, he's gonna keep top position here.
Yeah, he's good.
Great transition.
Hey, Kingsbury.
Yeah.
When are we going to get you back on here, man?
My knee is finally getting better
Oh,
from
I like
the
it.
from the torn meniscus from the heel hook in March.
We'll see you December 8th.
It takes a long ass time to get back. December 8th might work.
Okay.
The last time I got invited to do something was the fight with Ellis 3 weeks
Oh.
beforehand, and I couldn't say no. So maybe I can't say no to December 8th.
Maybe not. Depend how much money.
Well, I refuse money for these.
Okay.
It's all for charity. I
Then
do it
make
for the
one of
kids.
us. I do it for the opposite of the kids.
For the elderly?
Not, if you call me the elderly, then so be it.
You said the opposite of the kids.
If I can't take care of myself, how the kids gonna take care of themselves?
How can you provide the fruits and
Hernandez,
vegetables?
Nice shrimp, recovers guard, Will stands. Great match so
I
far.
provide a card, but I don't put no money in there. The mom gotta provide the money. I provide life. Look at these two.
Switch legs. Danny, come on and get on top if you lose.
We got 2 minutes and 30. 2 minutes and 30. Don't on top, Lynn. You stay on top.
Good, pass it.
Get your leg out of there. Get your leg out of there.
Danny, take it over. Right there. We got just over 2 to work, Danny. Just over 2 to work.
We might be looking at an overtime in this one because these cats is very evenly matched here. As good as Will, what's his name again? Will Tackett. Will Tackett has been. Hernandez knows what he's doing. Oh, wow.
Nice mount. He's got that mounted guillotine. Lets it go.
But it's like Hernandez is never surprised by these positions. Like he know what, even though he's in a bad position, he know this is nothing new for him.
He's slippery.
Oh.
Nice out. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the overtime rounds play out if they get there. Will's been in a lot of those, having competed here before. I don't know Hernandez's background as far as EDI rules.
Well, he had to have been practicing that.
Definitely.
Hopefully.
There's no question.
I'm
The
always
squad he comes
surprised.
from.
I'm always surprised when sometimes guys enter these tournaments and they're not familiar with what go on in the overtime. And I think to myself, wow, God,
Yeah, that's lack of preparation.
Yeah.
When you're ready.
that's lack of preparation is preparing to lack.
Bingo. That's a bingo.
Danny, next entry we get, let's use it to get on top. Just like that.
Hernandez finally on top.
Hard.
Not for long. Was looking to run that sing around the side.
Think about Morris on the far side as well.
Oh,
Oh, Hernandez looking for that Darce now. Stepping
Hernandez.
over.
Hernandez
Maybe this is why Hernandez's defense was so good.
got a minute to go.
Yeah, you're right.
Time to finish.
Typically, if you're good at that move, you're good at the defense on it, huh?
Yep. You know, I have a student that's hard to darce, and sometimes I need to flatten him out and do it almost while he's like flat on his back and lay on his arm. Oh, wow. 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 I want to see this going to overtime now. I feel like these boys deserve that overtime. Wow. I'm very impressed, and I don't say that very often. I don't want to give nobody else the credit, take the shine away from me.
It's the most action we've seen so far.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Tails.
And probably the most evenly matched. Was this a super fight or this is
No,
a...
this is in the 170
Wow.
tournament.
Oh, yeah.
One of these guys is going to go on.
Against Bach?
No, Barge is going against Garmo.
No, but Garmo, I forgot about
next
wow.
match,
You
yeah,
know
the
what?
next
We
match.
got some nice.
Yes, we
we
do.
ain't seen nothing yet. And
Winner
for the
of
fans, we
this, we're
haven't
going to
seen
get
shit.
David Holsey or Zach Edwards.
Okay.
Hey, get the right elbow inside. Right elbow inside.
This is funky because your natural inclination is to go to mount.
Yeah. He's out. See, this is why. Who was at my seminar yesterday? No, none of you guys. This is why I don't. This is why I don't like the anaconda for this overtime, because it's possible to turn in that one. You know, I like to do the one where you only get one hook and then you kind of like put the other leg in guard. But we'll see. You know.
Oh yeah, actually behind their leg.
Yeah,
And all he's got to do is hold on.
Will's looking to turn engine. Oh!
17 years old, moving on.
Very nice.
Wow.
17-year-old piece to go.
Wow.
17-year-old piece to go. Very nice. Wow, I'm impressed. Big stuffs from both of these guys, and this won't be the last time that you see these two gentlemen fight it out for Onnit Gold at Onnit Invitational 9, featuring Renato Laranja and other guys formerly of the UFC, but now not in the public eye like your Uncle Henach. You know, what a treat to be in historic. Oh, okay.
Designed by our Bar Club. Never forget the beautiful man Renato Laranja. You guys can look at him anytime you want. You can look at him.
Don't look too much.
The final match in the first round of the 170-pound division.
Closing out round one of tonight's 170-pound bracket is Soul Fighters Texas's David Holsey taking on 10th Planet Bethlehem's Zach Edwards.
Around the scene. Real tight man bun.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if that come into play.
Oh, you know what? I like how he matches spats with the upper, with the rash guard.
Yeah, he's very powerfully built. He's a brick shithouse.
And in the blue corner, Zach Edwards.
Zach Edwards. Okay, he's taking some Percocet
And Molly.
and which is for your kid out there that's an MGMA, also known as what you call ecstasy. And he looked like the kind of guy who sell ecstasy. He don't even need the money. This guy making all his money from selling ecstasy.
He'll sell you the moon rocks.
Yeah.
Nothing but the primo.
Cool, caralho.
So this is one of Boogie's guys, huh?
What a surprise.
Zach Edwards.
All right.
You think they all have to grow the beard the second they get to
I think that's part of the situation.
in his spot?
If you want to get promoted.
Well, you know, I'm not familiar. Of course, we know what Boogie and Gio Martinez bring as coaches. Let's see what the Texas boy have to offer here. Oh, in a surprise move, the shorter, stockier guy who looked like he's going to hassle is go to his back, or to his ass, as it were. See, from here, I just like to win the match. Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, very nice.
Okay. So
Very nice.
he's not playing around here. Oh.
Funky leg lock, Dan.
Oh, God. Zach Edwards is about business, ladies and gentlemen. Zach Edwards mean business.
That was bad.
Okay.
Zach Edwards.
Wow. Okay. That was short and sweet.
Zach Edwards, be a
Wow.
Not unlike
Beautiful.
David Halsey.
I like that move too, to dig the elbow to the top of the foot.
Very nice.
Happened so fast I didn't see
On
it.
that note, you guys are going to take a short
Let's see the
break,
replay here.
about 5 to 10 minutes. Don't forget to check out the
That was a heat
sponsors.
play of the hug.
That's
That
important
was a
too.
shitty replay. Who's on the heat play?
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Live.
So he's controlled the leg
He
there.
set up the leg game here too.
Boom. With a nice. Oh.
Pass, pulls
Yeah.
back,
Here.
invert, boom.
Locks it in.
He lags tight there, and then he knew.
Defends his own legs, then watch him go
He's
here.
doing a better
Forearm
job of
goes
protecting
right
his
into the
legs.
top of the foot. That's
You know what?
beautiful.
You saw that Gicho, and I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that.
Well, it's new to me. It's new to me, so it stuck out like a sore thumb. It's beautiful.
Okay. You just learned that one. See, for me,
I know
for me,
that's old
I
news
seen
for
it.
you. My rookie eye caught it. All right, I think I'm gonna go number 1 or number 2. We'll see what happens.
No, okay.
So,
maybe,
so you are,
maybe
so
a
you
little
are going to
both.
sit down though.
Half dozen at one.
Say again.
You are going to sit down then.
Possibly.
Either way,
We'll see.
even if it's So
Wait, hold on. This is a great topic here. How many friends do you know now that we're all adults? Whose wives or girlfriends make them sit in the toilet when they go number 1?
Okay, look. First of all, nobody making me do anything on the toilet, and
I got at least 5 friends that have to sit down.
you know what?
Those guys are weak.
You lost at that point. You fucking kill yourself.
None of them fought in the UFC. None
Yeah.
of them are black belts
You
in
can't have
jiu-jitsu.
that.
I fucking promise.
The only
But 5
time-
of them. 5.
Now, the only time I'm gonna do that, there's 2 situations where I'm gonna do that.
If you're watching this at home on Fight Pass right now,
Yeah.
and you have to sit on the toilet, you need to rethink your life.
Yeah, you can't. This
Something's
can't,
going wrong.
It can't be that.
Something's gone real bad.
You gotta imagine. The only time I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Of course. I'm needed for a picture with a young gentleman. But we're
Young
gonna
champion.
continue that.
He's a young champion.
That topic.
We'll circle back.
We're
to
gonna
this.
circle back.
So he's a jump on here.
Oh. Okay. Sure. Come on over here, Sergio. How you doing, my brother? Wow, look at that.
Don't leave me hanging.
Yeah, you're probably too young to remember this guy. He used to fight when your dad was about your age. Yeah. His name is Kyle Kingberries. But you're more concerned with your Uncle Hanach. I know the kids always love that. The only kids that don't like Uncle Hanach is my kid because they're not familiar with me as much as you are. Wow. So when you won this one, my brother? When did you win this one, my brother?
Have him throw in the headphones.
Throw on the headphones. This, come on, you gotta be a professional here. This ain't your first rodeo. Act like you've been here before, my brother. Tell the fans what's your name.
My name is Sergio the Natural.
Ooh, the natural.
Yeah.
That's like Hick Flair, the natural.
That means he doesn't take steroids.
He don't. Wow. Hey, look. Is that what that meant for Hick Flair?
Yeah, the natural. Ric Flair didn't take the steroids.
Sure, you heard about that.
Yeah.
All the kids love Hick Flair. Oh, they brought you, Sergio. They brought you a Bud Light.
Oh, nice. Wow. I get a Bud Light. Oh my God, no.
Oh wait.
That's on camera,
Hey,
son.
if you was hanging out with your Uncle Hanach, I'd let you to have a Bud Light. It's not gonna kill nobody.
It's not gonna hurt nobody.
Wow.
I'll let you to have that one. It basically tastes like water. You know?
Oh yeah, maybe.
Salud.
Maybe.
Your Uncle Hanach drink these all night.
Yeah.
That's where Uncle Hanach get the strength from.
All the muscles.
You wanna be
muscles.
So anyway, tell the people. How old are you, my brother?
I'm 11 years old.
You're 11 years old, so you're dating now.
Maybe.
Maybe? So you got a girlfriend at school?
No.
No? Oh, you have many.
Yes.
Ah,
Many.
see? Look at that. This kid's a good-looking kid out here.
He's learning from Uncle already.
I don't want you to stay away from my ladies. Uncle Hanach always get first pick at these kind of events. And you can have my scraps.
Wow.
The straggler.
Okay. Yeah. I'll take your scraps.
Yeah, you
Just
can
ride
take
the weight.
scrap. And that's how it goes. There's the hierarchy. First you uncle him match, then come Kyle Kingberry, and then you can see what's left.
Okay.
Okay, my brother.
Yeah, yeah.
So where you train out of? Where you come out of? 10 Planet Austin? Austin or no, San Antonio.
Yeah, 10 Planet San Antonio. My main man, and I'm his assistant coach with the kids.
Oh, is that height? You're already coaching. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. I can see big thing in the future. Where you see this taking you? You have plans to fight MMA when you get older? Or?
Nah.
No?
MMA is not for me. I don't want to ruin this face.
Oh, see,
I like that.
I like the way you. But just remember, I have countless MMA fight, and I still look gorgeous. I still look like the gingerbread man.
500 plus.
Oh, really?
That's true, and that's how when I escape from the women like that, I'm like the gingerbread. You remember the story? He said, "Catch me if you can."
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Hun, as fast as you can.
Somehow they never can catch, my brother. You know, the hunter has become the hunted. You understand? But you know this kind of stuff already.
Yeah.
So tell them, what do you want to communicate to other young lady out there who might be interested to date you?
I don't know.
What does a woman? What qualities do you look for in a woman who wanna go out with you?
Smart, athletic. They love jiu-jitsu,
Okay.
and yeah.
In that order?
Yeah.
So they don't gotta be good looking.
Yes, they have to be good looking.
Okay. Well, you forgot that. Don't leave that one
I
on my
forgot
brother.
to include
Smart,
it.
athletic, love jiu-jitsu, and they're good looking.
Yeah.
That's you've narrowed this field immensely.
Good luck,
You're going
my-
slivers
good
within
luck, my
slivers
brother.
within fractions.
Sometimes you
of the
gotta
pie.
settle for maybe 2 of that one. Huh? We're going to a commercial.
We're going
now?
to commercial break.
Okay.
here.
Well, what a
Hey,
pleasure
hold on
for
real
us.
quick. Give us your Twitter, your Instagram, your Facebook handles.
Instagram is Subtle Pepper.
Subtle Pepper.
Subtle Pepper.
Okay.
Right, and my
Our second round of super fights. We'll be 2 super fights, and then we'll start the second round of 155-pound and 170-pound divisions. The next 2 super fights coming up.
Kicking off our second round of tonight's Super Fights is Team Body's Caleb Isaacs taking on Sinister BJ.
He doesn't have the star power they're demanding. That's what happened to Lupe.
Is that high? Well, let me tell you something. I'm back. I know you was wondering where I went, but look, when I'm at an event like this, everybody want to line up like I'm Santa Claus at the mall. Okay.
They want to sit on your lap.
At the Fox Hill Mall.
Ask you for presents.
Yeah, they want to sit on my lap while I'm standing up, if you know what I mean.
And in the blue corner, Jorge Castaneda.
No relation to Carlos Castaneda.
I actually have.
Lupe's back. He joined us.
I've returned.
Where the F? And how come you're not announcing that now no more?
We actually traded off.
Is his mic off? What's going on with Lupe? He sounds a little less.
Well, that's by design, my brother. the people demanded it.
But yeah, Jorge Castaneda here out of Austin actually fought him at the first of this year, not in an MMA fight, but jiu-jitsu. Actually went against him in a jiu-jitsu tournament.
You did.
Yes.
Oh yeah, if you don't mind tooting your own horn.
I didn't win. I'm not tooting my horn that much.
okay.
Guy's good. Guy's got good top pressure. Looking forward to seeing what he's got tonight.
Was that kid at my seminar? No.
No, he wasn't there.
Well, I hope he lose then.
We get a little size difference here. Short and thick with Castaneda. Oh, he's ready.
He came with the Castaneda. God, are you?
Castaneda's actually known for that baseball bat choke.
Well, that's known. His other technique is known as a ki, and they use that in karate and hapkido. Oh, and he also gave to him a shadow knee.
Shadow
Yeah.
hoist. He looked like he was going to do the hoist kick.
This kid is out to hurt somebody. Carlos Castaneda. What? What's his name? Jorge
Castaneda, yeah.
We can call him Carlos.
He
Well,
actually
no,
just-
I keep thinking of that. You know, it's the one who take like magic mushroom and going to the desert and
That's Carlos Castaneda.
Carlos
Yeah,
Castaneda.
but what's the other guy? Don Juan? Or what?
Don Juan.
Yeah.
The magic
Magic
Don
of
Juan?
Don Juan.
Yeah.
What a takedown.
Ooh, baby.
2 point.
Oh, not near Master Hanach.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You all right, buddy?
I didn't
I
even
can't hear
flinch.
us on the mics now.
The camera, you okay, my brother? Give him a smelling salve.
Right. Castaneda seems to be okay.
Let's get that back up on us. There we go. Got a little action here at the front table. Reminded me of a little WWE.
No, big time. Almost
They were
were
going to smash it. Like
And also, he might be WNBA. Oh, that was us. He's not having any of the shenanigans. What's the other kid, man?
Caleb Isaacs.
Yes, Caleb Isaacs came correct on that one.
And see, the thing is, with the reach disadvantage for Castaneda, it doesn't seem to be too much of a problem. He's being the aggressor, really coming forward.
Where's the other thing?
I want to make sure they get more of me and less of Lupe.
Where's
in the shot.
the
No, we
heat
got to
play
fix
thing?
this.
Where's the heat play computer?
They moved the heat play computer.
Why? Where's the computer?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
Castaneda almost had his back taken.
Here we
Castaneda
go.
really trying to get back to his feet, but Caleb Isaacs put that
Stay down.
pressure on.
He gave him that Texas football.
For UT, hook 'em horns.
Yeah, he gave him the palm heel strikes.
Back him out, Caleb.
Wow.
That was awesome. Yo, ball and chain.
Fantastic right there by Jorge Castaneda, who's now got that top control, but lost that position pretty quickly.
Speaking of the old ball and chain, where's your wife, Natasha?
Natasha, she's at home washing her tights.
Ain't that a B? She can't come and support your career. You need to get rid of that one and send that one to me.
She's got to watch.
Send that
young,
sweet,
young Osito.
send that hing card girl to me.
This is set up by Caleb Isaacs.
This is where the harbor meet the hold here.
Caleb Isaacs taking advantage of every bit of that length of his legs right there as well.
Yes,
He's got good posture here. Hanging out, chewing his gum.
Seems very, very comfortable right here. Oh,
Yeah, that's the
this
problem.
time, this might be it right here.
Very
They
nice.
call it ATM in the industry.
Oh, and you ain't talking about automatic teller machine.
Gorgeous.
Nice composure.
Even if it doesn't finish, that was beautiful.
Yeah, that was very nice.
Beautiful.
Castaneda don't want to tap. He don't want to tap. Castaneda got a lot of heart. Oh, Castaneda got a lot of heart.
Wow! And Castaneda's out!
Wow.
Fantastic work by Jorge Castaneda. Has no quit tonight.
The magic of Don Juan.
Yeah, that's right.
Without
Without that peyote or whatever, you can't get out of that.
Castaneda making his Onnit Invitational debut tonight and really wanting to make a statement out here, showing that he's not willing to give up very quickly whatsoever.
No.
Let's go again.
Isaac's doing a really good job. Oh!
Ooh, nope.
Castaneda didn't even look a little bit worried about that one. He knows something that we don't know.
Well, he's got to get the grip before going for broke on that heel hook.
Yeah,
But I'm saying
grip.
Castaneda
It's good.
look like he don't even care if he go for the grip.
It's gonna
strange.
be
Cold chilling.
Yeah,
he's
in
known
effect.
for eating straight ankle locks like crazy, but I mean the heel hook, I'm sure he would probably respect a little bit more. But I've seen this guy eat some of the nastiest straight ankle locks, and I mean, never seen him do that with an armbar tonight. But apparently, man, the guy is just durable.
Yeah, well, You would know best. You had a bird's eye view when you was lose to the guy.
Oh yeah, man, when he's on top of me for 5 minutes. Yeah, I remember that.
If I'm on top of you, it's gonna be longer than 5 minutes. You better believe that.
I believe it. I believe it, Uncle Nash.
No, I'm gonna check my chime. Oh, he's put the face crush. I frown upon that in training, but in these situations, it's okay.
Transition for the face crush to the armbar.
Again to the armbar.
Castaneda out again, but not quite.
Wow.
Castaneda back on his feet.
Very nice work, Castaneda. Both of these gentlemen. Hats off to both these gentlemen. You know, they're going to respect each other after this match.
Absolutely.
They're going to be able to just bury the hatchet and buy you Uncle Henacho beer.
90 seconds, Caleb. 90 seconds. Everything we got. Let's go.
These two Austin locals putting on a hell of a show tonight to kick off the second round of super fights for tonight at Onnit Invitational.
Where do these guys train again, Lupe?
This is out of Sinister. BJJ is going to be Jorge Castaneda. He's a brown belt. And Caleb Isaacs is out of Team Rabati.
Team who?
Team Rabati, Robbie Rabati.
Oh, Hobby Hobari.
Hobby Rabati. Castaneda.
He's a little high there in terms of he don't have that arm across. It's still on his face.
I like what he's doing here with the knee pressure, though.
Absolutely.
The whole time looking to
But
set
then
up
he
for...
keep wanting the armbar, knowing that this kid got good. It seems like he's double joint or
I
something.
think if he gets triangle choke, he can slow it down and then finish on the arm.
Absolute.
Or
Or these long arms using a dodge. Yeah. Oh, got a nice. He's maybe going for a little bit of waiter sweep or whatever.
This looks like this one might be going to overtime, gentlemen.
Yeah. Oh, nip. Oh. How much time? I can't ever see what time. How much?
Well, we don't have time, but it's under 20. It's under 15 seconds now.
Oh, okay.
Castaneda's his whole.
Yeah, Castaneda is. He looked like he on a vision quest. He's just. You ever see the movie Altered States?
Oh, yes. I love that movie.
Yeah.
When I think of flotation tanks, I think
That's
of Altered States.
Always. That's all I can think of. And he remember when he was talk about the experience when he took the peyote, and then he talk about the white guy run around naked like Kyle Kingsbury in the desert, and he said talk about killing the gazelle with his bare hand and bite that thing to death. Caralho.
Come on, we earned it. Let's go.
How ironic that he won. Oh, maybe this is why he is so good at getting out. This is his place that he liked.
Castaneda's got a really deep hook there.
All he needs to do is take it where what he's doing. He had it.
Castaneda's almost had it a couple times here, but Isaacs is just not letting him have it.
I'm surprised Castaneda didn't choke that thing when he had the opportunity.
Oh, I know. There it is right there, but not quite.
Oh, man. This is not, that's why I don't want to take that position if I'm in overtime. I'm checking the back if I'm in overtime.
Yeah, it's just such a position that, I mean, way more control with the back versus the arm.
So much more. I mean, as far as I'm concerned.
Absolutely, I can agree with that.
Yeah. However, Castaneda, when he watched the heat play of this, he's going to see that arm was free for the takings at one point.
So let's see if Castaneda can get the quickest escape here and punch a victory for his Onnit Invitational.
He's almost...
Wow.
Good match.
Jorge Castaneda, Austin native, Sinister BJJ. Looks like he's going to take it tonight with the quickest escape in his Onnit Invitational 9 debut.
Jorge Castaneda.
Very nice work from Castaneda, and also I liked what I saw up until that.
Closing out our second round of super fights is 10th Planet San Diego's Jacob Lee, taking on Warlord MMA's Jimmy the Brick Flick.
I don't know about you two gentlemen, but I have chills. I have chills right now. This is incredible.
Once again, Jacob Lee, the 125-pound Onnit Invitational champion, coming back tonight,
Jacob
taking
Lee.
on Jimmy Flick.
The concentration.
Jacob Lee taking on Warlord MMA's Jimmy the Brick Flick. Coming out to the Scat Man.
Wow, that's an interesting choice. This guy, you can tell he have a sense of humor. Jacob Lee is probably gonna take umbrage to this. He's
So Jimmy Flick, Oklahoma native, fought in Legacy Fighting Alliance just recently. Been professional MMA fighter, I believe, for about the past like 6-7 years.
Jimmy Flick like to keep it loose.
Very grapple heavy style.
We'll see if Jacob Lee take umbrage with this entrance here.
Ready, war.
Jacob Lee is cool as a cucumbers out there.
He has beautiful hair.
Really does.
And also a nice beard. I feel like Jimmy Flick is a cross between, what's the kid's name? The kid who smoked weed and he's Irish. In the UFC.
An Irish kid that smokes weed in the UFC.
McGregor?
No, the kid, the new kid, like, and Snoop Dogg like him a lot.
Oh, you're talking about Sean
Yeah,
O'Malley.
He looked
Sugar
like a
Sean.
combination if you have Sean O'Malley and Khabib Nurmagomedov.
I could see that. Ghazi had Khabib style too. The guy really just plays a heavy top game, a lot
Yeah.
of pressure, head forward.
Caralho, but he's gonna get Von Flu. Jacob gonna get Von Flu. You better be careful on that. Don't get Von Flu there. Now he's not in trouble with that one. Oh,
Jacob Lee's got
wait
a
a
hell of
second.
a grip
He
right
sure
here.
does, and I don't see too much. Unless he's got fighting the hands there, I don't see too much defense on that.
Flick over here, basing with his head there.
Yeah,
on the mat,
that's the
trying to
only.
save
That's
himself,
what's saving
basically.
him, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't see. I can't see it there, but seem like
Dangerous spot right
Jake still got a nice. Nah, he's probably fighting the hands in there because.
Already have backup. There you go. We already have the backup. Let's go.
He's out.
Nice call there.
Yeah.
Renato.
Well,
You
I'm
beat me
trying
to
to.
it.
I'm trying to, take over for you. Taking up last.
Somebody has to do the play-by-play.
Yeah, I know.
Someone for the blind out there.
I leave all the technical stuff to you, sir.
Yeah.
27-time world champion. I just leave it to you.
Jacob Lee doing a little bit of hubble guard here. Yeah, I was wondering. I didn't see a hugging of the knee there. I mean, of the leg. You want to tell them that he's trying for a Kimura grip there?
Nah, I'm going to let it play out a little bit
Okay.
first. Yeah.
Wait till the guy is backstage taking a shower. Fucking guys, professional, unprofessional. In this situation, do you think Jacob Lee, do you guys know what is a carny?
Carney.
A Carney?
You never heard of the carny
I know
submission?
what a carney is. No, I don't know what
not,
the carney submission
yeah,
is.
not like
I
Joe
don't-
Dirt
no,
or
somebody
whatever.
did that in the UFC once, right?
Yeah, I that's one of my favorite stuff here. If you can only get one side of that habagwa there.
I'm trying to think who nailed that. Was that
Oh,
Ben Saunders? They got that?
he might have. It might have been Ben Sanj, aka the Colonel Sandra. I would be remiss if I didn't mention to follow me on Renato Laranja. Actually, Renato_Laranja on Instagram to see more of my what I get into on a daily basis.
Chocolate sundaes.
Chocolate Sundays, we feature great-looking black women.
Man,
It's very Afrocentric.
I've never been with chocolate. No,
Is
not
that
yet.
high?
Not
Is that
yet.
high? Well, you're gonna have to get a pass from your wife. I'm thinking that maybe you do an exchange, a fair exchange.
I like the
You're
exchange.
gonna let her to be with a swarthy, light-skinned black gentleman, and then in exchange, you're gonna get to be with one of that chocolate. Death by chocolate, I call that.
Death by chocolate. I'm open to it.
You never covet thy neighbor wife. Never harbor another man rhubarb as well. Because I don't know, you're taking all that kind of psychedelics. I don't know
Jacob Lee
if you know
mermaiding
what's
out
going
here,
on.
trying the best he can anyway.
He's okay. He's not stressing this. He's not happy here, but he's not stressing.
Lupe, do you know the reference, never rub another man's rhubarb? Do you know where that's from?
I don't actually. I've never heard that before.
Go ahead. You can
It's original Batman.
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson.
That's
the Joker.
Yeah.
That's a fucking
when he catches
great
him
line,
with
Hanato.
yeah, when he
I'll
catches him with the woman.
I can't.
So, never hub another man's rhubarb.
I haven't seen that movie in quite some
That's
time.
a
I guess I don't
fucking
remember that one.
great call.
And I would bet money that wasn't that he got that from somebody, some long old.
I don't know. It could have been Jack.
Yeah,
It
but he
could have
probably
been. It could have been he
somewhere
heard from
in his
somebody
travels.
else. Yeah, that's
Could
true.
have also been Jack Palance too, because
Yep.
that guy's
Yeah.
no spring chicken.
Yeah, he was a savage.
I like me some Jack Palance.
I thought you said Jack LaLanne at first. The
No,
guy
not
that,
Jack
lived until,
LaLanne.
98.
That's the
Did, like,
juice.
push-ups, yeah.
He's gonna give you the juice machine. But I like Jack Palance. You know where I like him in Tango and Cash.
Yeah, Tango and Cash is a great.
The
one.
writing at that one, porra.
The
He goes,
giant.
Tango and Cash, Cash and Tango. These two cops are driving. He goes, Tango and Cash.
He does that same inhale though in Batman. He goes,
Yeah, that's his shit.
Jack, remember, you are my number one.
That's high.
A guy.
Yeah, that's his shit. Hey, I like that. That's how you heal him in. You know, you create some suspense. Look how bored these three kids over here. I feel like these kids look suicidal over here. Look at this. These three young kids, if the viewers can see.
If I just text
Chiray.
my wife to put this match on the TV, I wouldn't even have to go home to read to my son.
Unbelievable.
He'd be out cold right now.
Oh, that is something else. But I'm not.
Jimmy Flick's done a really good job, though,
Yeah,
keeping
I'm
his
not.
top control.
I'm not depressed about this match. It's those children. They don't know what they're looking at. They're not at my level. Look at this kid, the arrogance, putting his feet on the fucking chair.
Back in
Who is in
mounting.
charge of these one?
For that reverse, Jacob.
1 minute, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, feet you on that shoulder pressure. Gotta move from right here, Jacob. Come on, respect it, Jacob.
You never know. Maybe Jacob was like thinking, okay, I'm not gonna get submit here. Maybe I'm just gonna save some juice for the overtime.
Which
Yes. Okay, some
Give
game
a full
shit.
mount.
Let's get
I
it.
like
Give
that. Yeah.
Oh, we're the only one in the house, I guess.
Everyone else
care
is
about
asleep.
that one.
I told you what's going on.
These people is on.
Ooh. Oh no, he might have just put himself in a terrible spot there.
But at least he's pushing it.
I thought he was going to get a ham sandwich at first.
You
initially
remember
off
that? You know what? Nobody do that anymore. Wait, remember that was in vogue for a minute. The ham sandwich.
Pretty popular, yeah.
Yeah, and then it just kind of went away.
I seen two of them recently at
yeah?
at a Naga I was at. Yeah,
But was the kids doing it like ironically?
No.
Like they was like, let me to do this ham sandwich to it. Oh, wait, what?
It's like we're into regulation.
Oh,
here.
I thought I missed a submission.
No, we don't have time, folks. So, yeah, we're going overtime.
Nice. Overtime.
Arm bar back. Back control. So he's going to take your back. Who's off first? Here we go. Timekeeper, you ready? War.
See how Jacob Lee does here in overtime with his back control. Historically been really good with it. Let's see how he does against Jimmy Flick.
right there. He locked himself up, though, Jacob. Beautiful, Jacob.
Speaking of earlier, the Christmas story, there wasn't one of his kids, another friend of the kid named Flick, the kid who put his tongue on the.
Got him.
Oh, he got. Very nice. Interrupt my Christmas story. Sorry. Oh wow.
Headfriends.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying
Jacob
to work
Lee
over here, Jacob
with
Lee.
the rear naked choke there. Let's see if Jimmy Flick can finish him a little bit quicker and take this one home.
Ready? Jacob, on your back, Jacob.
Ah.
4.
0 to 100, go. Get to your knees, Jacob. Get to your knees, Jacob. Hurry up. Stack him, stack him, stack him.
He gotta jump over to that side.
Ooh, Flick
Oh.
blocking that hip
Oh.
there.
I think Jacob gonna be okay here.
As long as Jacob stacks here, get out.
Oh,
no,
now it's getting more interesting here, but well. Oh wow!
Wow,
Nice
Jacob
work
Lee.
to Jacob Lee, but nice work for both these gentlemen.
Yeah.
Good match.
Very good
It's
match.
fantastic, both back
All right,
and
boys.
forth.
Catch you in a little bit.
Hey,
Jacob,
do your thing.
Lee.
Tell Bear I said hey. Can you squeeze by, or you want me to get up here? Okay.
Right. So, Jimmy Flick, pleasure having you, brother. Great show tonight, man.
All right, guys, so returning to
The first contestant here to show some respect to Uncle Henach and to his sidekick over here
Yeah.
is Jimmy Flick. So in a way, he's a winner. He's the winner in my book.
Absolutely.
He's number one in my book.
Not to mention, I mean, in this format here, I mean, if this were a points match, he'd easily. That was
they got a twister.
fantastic.
And until that happened, though, what was the other gentleman's name?
There was Chris Orozco, actually, is who that was.
I like Chris Orozco's style. The gentleman with the beard.
yeah.
I like his style. He didn't came out the winner on this one, but good things for him in the future.
He did a really good job, just like I said, man. I mean, that twister came out of nowhere. I mean, that was a really unorthodox position, but I mean, that's what you get when you get a guy like Keith Krikorian in here, man.
Yeah. Where's he out of?
Keith Krikorian is out of 10th Planet. I'm trying to think which 10 people.
Is it Springfield or something?
Damian Hernandez.
10th Planet Monster Squad.
Oh, he come out of the Monster.
Yeah, he's a Monster Squad.
Squad.
Yeah.
I like his style. Obviously, he's well versed in the kind of 10th Planet athletics, 10th Planet breakdancing stuff.
Definitely shows it off well.
Yeah. And then he's going against who?
He is going to be taking on, let's see what we got in this bracket.
Anderson.
I think it's
Damian
against
Anderson.
Damian Anderson.
Damian Anderson, yeah. Damian Anderson out of Brunswick, BJJ, part of that Danaher Death Squad family.
Ah, yes, with the good hair.
With
He
the good hair.
went so early, we kind of forgot about him.
And like we were mentioning earlier, I mean, the Danaher guys, no fear of the leg game whatsoever.
Yeah.
These guys, calm as can be, really good. And
But now he's going against a Krikorian.
see how this goes.
And Krikorian, it mean business.
Standouts from each of their gyms, respectively.
I'm a standout in this announcing crew.
You are. And if you notice in the first match, Anderson was more comfortable just sitting down. open guard. Here it seems like he's a little more comfortable standing up.
Yes. Well, you got to tell you again for the opponent. Styles making matchups.
Definitely.
Styles make the man.
So there's definitely something there that made him change his game. We're going to see what it is.
Careful next to that camera.
Work to the center, guys. Work to the center. Not in your head notch.
Thank you. Somebody just sounded like they shitted themselves out in the crowd.
Yeah, I heard that, man. It's pretty nasty, actually.
How are you?
So we got this little bit of a stalemate here. Guys are tying up. Just
Yeah,
can't quite.
you can. I think there's a lot of respect here. You know, there's like feeling out. Nobody want to make be the guy that make the big mistake to get in an inferior position.
Absolutely.
Because they probably seen the other match. A lot of stuff to worry about from each of these gentlemen. At some point, though, I would like to see somebody take a chance,
Absolutely. And the thing is that
somebody is going to.
They're going to have to.
Yeah.
The thing is, I mean, it's crazy. There we go. You called it.
Meanwhile, I was looking away.
So he changes it up back to what he was doing in the first match here. There we go.
Okay.
Inverting.
Oh,
Is he going to get it?
I like that.
Oh, no, not quite. Krikorian trying to play that heavy top game, trying to staple gun pass into that top half.
Yeah. Krikorian did a good job of passing over there, but then didn't control the core of Damian and keep him from getting those legs up there.
Working that Z guard really good, but he lost it there. Seems like he's trying to get back in the position, but these guys are both so talented. It's just kind of a stalemate back and forth here. Ooh, almost getting the pass there, but just not quite. Oh, ooh. Almost left those behind, but he's all right. Anderson really partial to that Z guard right here.
Yeah, and Krikorian content to put his leg in the middle there, not worried about getting put into quarter guard, and maybe the consequence thereafter.
They're back on their feet again here. Let's see where this takes us.
What belt level is these two gentlemen here?
That's a good question.
Meaning you don't know?
I don't know right off the top of my head.
No, thanks.
And I don't want to misquote.
Well, thanks for nothing. What weight class is this? At least you can know that.
Oh, I know that right there. It's 155.
And which one is PJ Barch?
PJ Barch is 170 division.
Because I see PJ Barch watching this with that bird's eye view over there. Does he coach one of these two gentlemen?
No, I think he's just really paying attention really well to it. It's pretty wild. He's just deciding to coach and everything. Good. Richie Boogeyman Martinez over here coaching Krikorian. Constant pressure.
Yeah, Damian seemed like he really wanted to play that leg lock game here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that Z guard's is perfect spot for it. Constantly trying to invert that Craig Jones kind of game.
He's got to block that hip. Krikorian need to block the hip when he get in there. He's basically passed, but then he's not blocked the hip with his hand there.
With a guy that's constantly inverting with an open guard like that, it's just not going to work.
Yeah, unless you block the hip.
Unless you block the hip, exactly.
But maybe he knows something. Sometimes he knows something about his own game that I'm not familiar with. But if it's me, I'm gonna do that.
Spectators in the front row seem to get their money's worth right here.
Except for the kids didn't pay no money. Probably the father, probably the estranged father was paid for the chicken. The kids not even grateful.
Calling it like you see it. Krikorian, it looked like there was a couple openings for Darce there. It almost looked like he was going to try to attempt for it.
I was busy paying attention to this kid.
Going shin to shin here. Once again, just forgot to block the hip there.
Yeah, and then sometime when I see something like this, then I say maybe if you haul with the guy, you say, oh, okay, maybe like you try, but he's got it. I don't know,
Right.
Unless I've hauled with Damien, I can't. It looked like that though to both of us, but who knows?
It's like Krikorian's going to try to sit down on that. It's into regulation here. We're going to overtime, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're leaving it up to chance here. Flip of the coin.
Damien's going to face this way. He's going to sit behind him. 2 rounds of overtime, guys.
So this is going to be 2 rounds overtime versus the normal 1 round of overtime here. Since we are in the second round of the 155-pound tournament.
Yeah, I don't mind 2 rounds of overtime. You gotta get that shoulder to the mat. Oh.
Always reaching for the shoulder. Beautiful.
Well, some nice high time, regardless of his own. He got putting some nice time on the board. Ooh. But then once again, as your Uncle Hanash was taught you in the seminar, the anaconda body lock cannot always prevent the turning around. So.
Very true.
But nobody want to listen to your Uncle Hanash until it's too late.
Even some of the tightest body triangles, you're still able to rotate through. And he is constantly rolling. Krikorian gets... Oh!
I think the young lady was kicked Krikorian in the face. With ballet shoes, it looked like.
Krikorian's out. Let's see what the timekeeper says here. This looks really close. But we are actually going to go to another round
it's not
of
close.
it here.
That was the Krikorian had much longer.
Like
what are you watching?
It seemed pretty close in time.
Okay, maybe.
I don't have a timer in front of me though either.
Maybe it was, but who knows? Oh.
5-0 grip if you need it, okay? 5-0 grip's gonna help you out right here. 5-0 grip, 5-0 grip.
Krikorian might be going for that twister again.
Can you? That's allowed? I mean, at that point?
Yeah, as long as you're holding on to a submission,
okay.
as long as you're chaining a submission, you can even go from the back to an arm bar.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I was confused about that.
But if they face you and you don't have any kind of submission, then there's nothing that can be done.
Beautiful.
Man, I could hear Damian Anderson breathing from here. He's definitely gave it his all this fight.
Yeah. Well, he needs to if you want to go on to the next round.
So the winner of this here punches her ticket to the finals of the 155-pound bracket. So
beautiful.
Got a BJJ Brunswick standout taking on 10th Planet Monster Squad standout. Oh, he's going for that twister again, but not quite.
Oh.
You know, it's kind of a risky thing because if he doesn't get the twister,
yeah,
he ends up facing him, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think he felt very confident there with the ride time.
Well, here we go. This for all the marble.
Man, Anderson definitely looks very, very taxed after that.
Interesting choice here.
Especially after looking like, oh man, being that tired. He must have a lot of confidence in this. And Krikorian gets out, no problem.
Krikorian for the win.
Winner by fast escape time, Keith Krikorian.
So Keith Krikorian punches his ticket to the 155-pound final for the 155-pound bracket tonight on an Invitational 9.
Impressive performance by both gentlemen.
Very great.
And very nice win for Keith Krikorian. Oh, boy. We got an Andrew Craig.
Oh, Andrew Craig dropping back in here.
No relation to Jenny Craig. Or David Craig.
Or Paul Craig or any other Craigs.
Or Craig David. Wait, what was that?
Last thing he did. Oh, Jordan Holy also did the Onnit World Open. He won his bracket the Onnit World Open.
And where was this?
Here in Austin, actually. This is back in the end of April.
And in the blue corner, Phil Schwartz.
Oh, a classic matchup of Phil Schwartz and Holly.
You know, Phil impressed me, man. He's got kind of one of those, like, you don't see it coming from this guy.
Remember,
absolutely.
I've known that guy for a long time, and I seen him come on. You know, he used to be kind of more Rubenesque.
Okay.
More of a
more Chiray.
Kind of a girthy guy.
Softy. Husky, as they might say.
Yeah.
And now he's lean and mean. He owns his own 10th Planet Portland.
10P Portland.
He also have me out there. He's put a little money in Yonko Henach's pocket, and that goes a long fucking way as far as I'm concerned.
Ooh. He's gotten pretty good at that scissor sweep takedown.
Yeah, not too shabby.
Look, huh?
Not too shabby. I think.
And Holy
Phil is in some deep water here.
Man, Holy's past the knee line and everything. This is really deep waters for Phil Schwartz.
Who got that on Anderson? Same style, like Sakurai? Or
that was Ryo Chonin.
Oh,
there with that one.
Yeah,
that flying. That's one of the craziest ones.
Yeah, and Pride. It was fantastic.
That's kind of what Holy's doing every single time, though.
He really is. He's catching it, too. Like, it's just as easy as you see like a wrestler get like a single leg. It's crazy just how accurate he is with that.
I haven't thought about Hyo Chonin in a long time.
Ooh, Phil Schwartz out of deep waters. They are back to their feet.
Back in the old days of Champ Planet, Mayhem Miller used to bring Hyo Chonin in to train with us. I'm serious. Yeah,
that is really neat, man.
We used to hold with those guys. In fact, people don't understand how good Mayhem Miller is in grappling. Because he never had a belt or whatever, but that guy was a tough, and he had that like farmer strength, like that skinny guy.
He was from North Carolina originally.
He was lanky.
I think, yeah.
No, I think Georgia, Atlanta.
Yeah.
No, I don't
Something
remember.
Like, I know he's from like the South in general. Yeah,
he's
a
tough. He, everybody know him for being eccentric and whatnot, but he's also a very tough customer.
Right.
Yeah, I thought he might, when he first entered the UFC, he'd be a guy to upset Bisping with his ground game.
Well, man, out of nowhere, Jordan Holy with the heel hook.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
Winner via heel hook, Jordan.
That's okay. I look like Schwartz is okay. He's gonna walk out of here on his own.
So we got Krikorian versus Holy in the finals.
In the finals, fantastic
I think
final
that's a good matchup.
A great bracket, and this is what you get right here.
Yeah.
Jordan Holy punches his way to the finals.
I don't remember him winning by punches, but
what are you talking about with? So PJ Barch, reigning 170-pound Onnit Invitational champion, trying to defend that tonight as he takes on David Garmo coming up here.
Oh, this is a good matchup here.
And the blue corner,
This is a good matchup here.
David Garmo.
I just enjoy anybody that comes out to Red Hot Chili Peppers. It just does it for me. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, man.
It gets me amped.
I get amped too. You know, one of the good ones, actually, you came out to Black Betty by Ram Jam one time.
Yeah, I did.
Man, that one's a fire. That's a barn burner too, man.
David Garmo.
Guaranteed fireworks.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
I can't
excited.
Kicking off the semifinals here, Barch versus Garmo. Whoever wins this punches their ticket to the finals.
I'm gonna have goosebump here.
I'd say Garmo is the much less known competitor, but still solid black belt.
Definitely. PJ Barch have his hands full on this one.
You know, PJ in the last finals of the Invitational, he went against Lucas Valente, and I was always impressed how it went straight from like wrestling, like hitting a single leg, just dropping on a straight ankle or a heel hook.
He's kind of one of the prodigy because he's got a long history in wrestling, but he's relatively new to jiu-jitsu. I don't know how many years he have in jiu-jitsu, but it's not very much.
But like you're saying, his transitions, I mean, from like a single leg into like a straight up, straight ankle lock, I mean, just really.
He takes to this very quick. You know, there's certain guys like that. Like a Gordon Hine. You know, Gordon Hine's only been doing this, what?
He's what,
But I'm saying he's
23
been
years
doing
old,
it
maybe 22?
I think he's been doing jiu-jitsu for maybe like 6 years or something
like that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Think about that.
This makes me feel bad.
Well, it should. Look what he's done, and then look at what you call it.
Man, y'all see PJ's match against that Hanato Kamuto?
I try not to watch any other Hanash to fight because I can't watch it. I'm too nervous. I can't let one to lose. And I can't even admit to myself if it happened there. So I prefer not to watch.
Plus, they're the inferior Hanato.
Yeah, I don't need any of the negativity.
No. PJ looking for that foot sweep, falls to guard.
Both gentlemen is very relaxed. They look.
Nice pass to
Oh,
side.
look at that.
PJ
Look
recovers.
at PJ control the hits there. Very
Very
nice.
impressive. Nice wrist
Very
control.
nice.
I thought they were talking to me. I got nervous.
Yeah, I thought they was talking to me too. I said, I know you ain't talking to me like that. I'll take you and throw you out in the middle of the...
Throw him back out in that dirty alley.
That's right.
Garmo still trying to pass.
Ooh, Barch might. Oh, never mind.
Barch inverting, and he's clear.
So Barch
Yeah.
feeling comfortable with that open guard, just sitting down.
Garmo with the mustache picking out a wedgie.
Very nice.
Ooh, he rolls for that guillotine, and now he's on bottom.
Back to their feet.
I wonder if Garmo mustache smell like garlic. Whenever I have a thick mustache, it's like if I eat something with garlic, it's gonna linger there.
Like the rest of the day.
Yeah.
You're talking to a guy who has a crowbar mustache right next to you.
Oh God, I want to toss my cookies. Don't hit mind me. A crowbar.
Smooth, almost back take by PJ.
Ooh.
That hit
Really
mind
deep
me.
water. He's only got one hook in here, but Barch has a lot of control.
Look at Barch have
That wrist control again.
yeah,
huh?
but look up where the position of the choking arm hand.
the
I
scapula.
like. Just like I said, the
Just like
scapula.
last night at your seminar.
Look, this is not by accident.
Not by
Look
accident
back.
at all.
Pretty sure PJ was there taking notes. I saw that.
Yeah.
He might not have been on the mats. He might have
Well,
been
he
hiding
been
somewhere.
to my seminar in Oceanside, so if he's not no stranger to the techniques of Renato Laranja. He's also no. Oh God.
I think PJ likes taking the bag, doing that kind of reverse triangle.
Now look at
where-
what we have here.
Looks like we're doing the Hanacho
We're
special
doing what
tonight.
Hanach like to. Now, one first guy to do what Hanach tried to tell you to do here.
Starting to look similar than last match.
Barch really just taking his time,
Oh,
being very
Barch.
methodical.
Hey, what happened to our computer with the time on it?
You
It
know,
left a long time ago.
It
We're not
left.
gonna worry about that.
They said there was a lag.
Interesting.
Yeah.
PJ Barch. PJ, what the P and the J stand for?
Barch just really just slow cooking it for this submission here. Goes back to the back, no
Yeah,
problem.
He slow hosting like a Texas barbecue, like a pulled pork. But let's not count out Garbo or Garmo.
Garmo,
I keep wanting to say Garbo.
Very resilient guy. Is really
He's
really
resilient,
hanging
but
in
not
there.
just resilient. He got a great technique. I mean, all it takes for him to get out of this and he first and, can also be in a good position. I don't want to count out Garmo, even though he's not in a great position now. Actually, I'm starting to look at the monitor. But I love, man, this is exactly how I like to be on the back in terms of my
here
leg.
we go,
in
right
terms
here.
of my legs. I would maybe get more of the hip there. And what happened there? He missed putting the foot in the stirrup there.
Garmo turtles up, sees if PJ is too high on his back, tries to buck him over.
Yeah, but he still have
Looks
that.
up to see the time.
Garmo seems pretty relaxed, all things considered.
Man, I like
for sure.
when he gets going, those Jerry curls really come out.
Yeah, they really do.
He have a sumptuous curls.
Like round 2 Jerry curl on Garmo, way stronger than round 1.
Unbelievable. It's electrify
Ooh.
the crowd. Look at these people.
This is a good match.
Yeah. Show some respect out there in the
Exactly.
crowd.
Jeez.
These people are spoiled by all these great matches they see in here. You act like you're seeing Jerry curls like that every day. Why are we not blocking the hip? Maybe I'm old school.
No, Garmo's getting his chance to work here.
Yeah. He had none of that.
About a little less than a minute and a half
Okay,
left to
he
go
got
in
some
the
elevation.
regulation here.
He got some elevation there, PJ Barch. Making some stuffs happen here.
So tricky with these guys. When they hit that butterfly guard, you think you're, defending a sweep.
No, but never.
but they're
Not,
really
not
going
with
for
these
the
guys.
leg.
Not with the modern
Right.
guys. We come from NHB. Okay, we come from Belgium. Trudeau. These young guys, that's all they want to do. That's why I never let them to come underneath my legs. I don't even get to combat position. I don't put one other leg up. I sit my tootsies on the ground and my knees on the ground.
Smart man.
I know what these kids want. They're getting fresh with the Onnit try to get underneath my undercarriage. That's strong enough for a man's was made for a woman. God, I know. Like, what's that one? Arid, extra dry? What is it? Oh, no, secret.
Secret.
God, I know, you secret.
I'm a Mitchum guy myself.
Oh, God. I don't go out I don't date women that use Mitchum.
So strong he can skip a day. Not a sponsor, I promise.
God,
So,
Speaking of, shout out to Green Helix, hooking up all the competitors with the finest CBD.
get that 400 milligram Nimbus pin as part of that pack.
very nice. Green Helix was kind enough to provide me with some CBD oil for my doggy, which I appreciate. It's chicken flavor.
Oh, nice.
So she don't know that she's getting some marijuana oil, and she thinks she's getting chicken juice. But Haley, oh, very nice. Haley, I'm just giving her some sedative so she don't cause trouble while I'm gone.
What kind of dog you got?
She's a not a Jack Russell. She's a hat terrier mixed with a corgi.
Oh, nice.
But I got her. She's from the South Central Los Angeles Pound.
Oh,
Man,
nice.
She's
look
a
at
gangster
PJ
dog.
shaking his arms out. I mean, your dog sounds gorgeous.
Okay, so
Yeah.
great. The guy
But
shook
look-
his arms out. Big deal.
His arms are tired, man. He's been on the back that whole time, trying to hold that choke position.
But he's been doing this. He's not afraid of this.
No, not at all.
So Barch immediately starts to stack.
I feel pretty confident once I've stacked somebody up right there.
Me
Yeah,
too.
Not straighten me out.
But you know what's the thing, though? You gotta restrict the head movement. I like to restrict. I like with my other hand that's not being.
Go across.
I like to hold his chin, and control that movement.
Putting them on the
Yeah, there you go. Oh, we know that. That was a little game. That was a little showmanship there.
That's pretty
that looked
gangster
cool.
there by PJ
Showmanship.
Barch saying, no, sir.
He wait till he was safe, and then he, get down.
It looked cool for sure.
That was
it
pretty
looked very
solid.
nice. But yeah, you gotta do something to restrict that head movement, because then the guy can do that other stuff for the whole
It
time.
turns the stacking a lot of times. I see guys put them on the crown of their head, and it doesn't do it every time. But I mean,
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you after this at the bar. See how you like it.
look forward to it, Hanato.
Yeah, you're gonna look backwards to it.
Quick escape by PJ. Already looks like Garma's gonna be stuck here a little longer.
Once again, he's got that single hand grip, grabbing the scapula there, really deep choke.
Yeah, but he don't have it on the choking side though, so I would like to see.
I think he knows that it's a 2-round thing. He's trying to.
He just want to hold
get
him.
some time.
Yeah,
Really just trying to get that ride.
That makes total sense too, and he ain't gonna burn the arms out. So maybe let him get some.
Just enough to control, but maybe not
Yeah.
enough to finish, but enough to get him to the next round.
Yeah, after about 30 seconds, he's probably gonna feel pretty comfortable with the lead he's got in the time and start trying to attack a little bit harder.
He's smart. Pace himself.
Yeah, he's done this overtime before. I mean, again, when he won the last invitational.
Oh,
Above the chin, but it could still
Bart's a
feel.
really strong guy. I would not be surprised.
Oh, very nice.
Bart's got him.
Very nice.
That's one reason I gotta always wear a mouthpiece.
Oh, my brother, I know exactly.
His teeth probably grinding right there.
Yeah, that'd be pretty tough.
I learned that the hard way years ago. I used to not wear a
PJ Barch,
mouthpiece.
yeah, we're gonna get choking. Overtime.
Nice.
So PJ Barch going to the finals and going to be defending that 170-pound Onnit
One
Invitational
final
Championship.
For the finals, you have 3 more super fights, 2 finals matches. Go get a arm guard
Yeah.
or a cruise combat match guard. Check out the free shit on the
Speaking
sheets.
of cruise combat, armbar submission, provide the rash guards, and they are straight fire.
Yeah. Nice. Very.
Really going to fold
My
backwards.
top,
Yeah.
and then I told him, "Carayo, my teeth." And then afterwards, he said, "Oh, you don't wear a mouthpiece?" And I was like, "No." He go, "You crazy?" And then I thought, if Hico Rodriguez is calling me crazy, I said, "I better watch. I better put on a fucking
I need
mouthpiece."
to get my act together. Higo Rodriguez
Yeah.
called me crazy.
But he was a big boy.
Yeah, he was.
You know,
Nice guy, too.
He's,
I like
he's the
Hico
first
Rodriguez.
guy to ever take my back and make me tap with the covering my
covering
mouth
your
and
mouth,
nose.
yeah.
What's the-
He came to Vangeries way back in the day when I was in college rolling. And I was like, I'm rolling with Higo Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Took my back, did that. I tapped. I felt like an idiot.
He's still an active fighter. He's still competes.
he's a monster.
He's
I
an
mean,
amazing
Hey,
guy.
I fought my pro debut. He was the main event. Rigo Rodriguez.
Wow. Yeah, he's
He
old
won
school.
with a knee on back.
Was it against Doug
Submission.
Williams by any chance?
What's the
Guy from Oklahoma.
What's the guy from Oklahoma? I got you.
What's the through line? All these dirty submissions. He's putting chloroform on you around your fucking nose. He's put his sternum, like nose through his sternum, and then put a guy knee in that guy's back. Okay, let's focus on these guys. It's not about you guys right now.
Yeah,
Or Hico Rodriguez.
checkmates. Will Tackett taking on Zach Edwards, 10 Planet.
Nice. Edwards with the chokehold submission. Yeah.
Yes.
Tackett had, I mean, like I said,
First round, Will won overtime. Fastest escape.
This is
That's
either
right.
gonna be a chess match, or it's gonna go into overtime, or be boring, or
sounds like it's
a couple other stuff.
Yeah, a wide variety of things that could possibly happen here tonight.
Could be almost anything.
Possibilities are endless.
Hey, look.
And Tackett competed in the 185 bracket last time. Was the smallest guy in the 185 bracket. Even today, he's probably he wasn't the smallest guy in this bracket, but he wasn't the biggest either.
That's right. I think he actually beat the smallest guy. I think Daniel Hernandez weighed 168.
And he was 169. Yeah.
He that's the first time I heard you.
Wow.
Oh, nice
Great
hip.
job with the hips there.
Controlling the hips with his own hip. I like.
There's always a funky move from side control.
Ooh.
I don't like that.
Some guys is real good at that one.
They are. It bothers me because I'm like, I have the position.
Yeah.
Don't you do
Yeah,
that.
don't you dare.
Will
That's
Tackett. Oh!
Oh, look at that armbar triangle. Oh.
Will Tackett
Will
really
Tackett.
got Zach Edwards in danger.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Oh my God! Will Tackett is going to the finals against
Man.
PJ Barch.
I'm very impressed with Will Tackett because, tell me the young gentleman name, the Champ Planet guy again.
Zach Edwards.
Zach
is
Edwards is
fantastic.
no slouch. Okay, nice, very nice. Hey, look, Zach Edwards is no slouch
At all.
and that was very impressive.
You know, out of the
performance.
last, out of the 185 bracket, I'm mentioning it again, but Tackett, out of anybody that went against Kyle Chambers, he was the one that gave him the biggest run for
he
his
did.
money, man.
Yeah,
So,
I
I've
don't know
known-
what you're talking about, but hey,
I've known Will probably for about 10 years. So no, not that long. I don't know. I've known him since he was a very young man.
Yeah.
And he's always called me Mr. Andrew, you know, and he still does even though he's a grown-ass man.
I know what you mean.
And so he Facebooked me the other week and he goes, Mr. Andrew, can I be on direct opposite sides of PJ Barch so we can fight each other in the finals?
he said that. Huh?
Yeah.
He's
That
not playing
confident.
around.
That confident.
He told
I
me
like
whenever I seen him last too, he was like at Naga, he's like, man, I really well.
Yeah. Break.
I gotta hit the bathroom.
So I gotta go pee.
Where's there one that?
Onnit Invitational 9 would like to thank its sponsors. Onnit, Total Human Optimization. Armbar Club, rmbrclub.com. Cruise Combat, made in the USA. Onnit Gym, Austin, Texas. The Valet Tudo Hour Podcast. Bang Muay Thai, Austin. Leg Locker, the largest leg lock community on earth. Black Swan Yoga. Green Helix, and Gold Nugget Ghee.
Yeah, it's a limited edition hash guard, made in the USA or Pakistan or something, Pakistan, USA, or China, somewhere like that. Look at that, and it's made by artisan children because their hand is so tender, and the weaving is second to none. They also don't require much payment. But unlike my hash guard, which is require lots of payment, it's cost 50. Oh yeah? I got a mind to come out in that crowd and do another super fight. I'm gonna come out of retirement. Yeah, exact. So keep your booze to yourself. Except for if it's alcohol for your own. I know. How many single ladies you have out there? Okay. How many single men? I'm shit out of luck. Remember the Alamo, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah. Texas. Boston, Texas, huh? The Red Sox. What else? Mark Wahlberg has come from here. Tom Brady, Matthew McConaughey. He's okay. A whole bunch of bats. A lot of stuff like that. A lot of Batman, that girl, Hobbit. What else? What? Can the people at home hear this? I apologize to the listener at home for having to deal with this. It's unprofessional.
It's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate. But you lost is my game because it gave me time to sell my hash guard, which is more $10 or $15 less than if you had to buy online. Well, yeah, that's better. You like that now you change your tune. And it's not always about, don't focus on the positive, which is the front. You have your Uncle Hatch. Also focus the negative. On the back, you have Vinny on the ledge with an X through his face there. And you can see it's very realistic. Show them the back. Where's the one?
One more time.
Show them one more time. Yeah.
Please. Don't cry when you see.
Look at the back there. Look, no, the back. Look, he look out of shape. He look obese. And he looked like a loser. And it's always to remind you like old Lang Syne, let's let all the quench to be forgotten. And to forget about Bangladesh. It's not hard to do. But I think tonight we're going to always remember the time we spent here.
Except for the 3 kids over here who look bored throughout the whole thing. How you got those VIP tickets? People would kill for those tickets, yeah. And your kids, ungrateful. I'm kidding. I love those children. Everybody know I love the children. It's my favorite. No, I love other people's children, just not mine. We good now?
We're good.
Oh, we're back in action, okay.
Kicking off our last round of super fights is Carlson Gracie Houston's Mona Bailey taking on Darkside's Alana Chiray.
She was very sharp. She's the kind of student I didn't have to tell her something twice. She was on it.
Yeah, she's awesome. Carlson Gracie Houston, invitational veteran.
Yeah, finalist actually. I mean, I believe the girl just turned maybe 14.
Yeah, 14, and she was very tough too. Like you know,
When it gets a grown woman like twice her age with, I mean, all that experience with that age too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Mona Bailey.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
And the blue corner, Alana Chiray.
now who is this Alana? Where does she come from here?
Yo, Curtis.
Switch with me so I got my notes.
Now we have a what? Now who we got here?
It's Alana
Alana
Chiray.
Chiray.
So this is
Out of
actually Jordan
Darkside.
Holy's
Oh, out of
girlfriend.
dark side. Okay, so you can look for. You can probably look for some. They're very leg lock heavy and very good
Very.
technique. Very tough.
Gets
Great training they have there in Victor Pozos.
Yeah, I mean, Jordan Holy, I mean, tonight going to the finals, I mean, shortly after this. So, I mean,
This is true. But we're focusing on Alana height now.
let's see what we got. She was trying to go for like a darts almost.
How?
I thought she was trying to cut under the arm at first, but
You don't
I'm
know what you're looking
mistaken.
at.
I don't.
Lupe.
You got to tell me.
The arm is not well. Now she. His mustache command a lot of respect.
Mesmerized.
Yeah.
Crossface going to north-south, going to the other side control.
She might start using that hip to start controlling her head here shortly, too. There we go.
Still in this north-south, trying to find some
Mona
openings.
wants-
Mona's not leaving much out there.
What Mona wants to do is use her height on her hand and get control the high bicep of Alana and find a way out the back door there.
Yeah, sometimes in these positions, it's hard to get much going until
Oh,
the
yeah.
person commits on something.
For sure.
Alana looked like she was going for that Kimura for a second.
The head says.
Got a beep there.
What was that beep?
What does that beat mean, Lulay?
I'm not sure.
That's your pager.
I thought they were trying to keep us on topic.
Oh, but that. Can you imagine?
Oh, escaping out the back door. She's going to be able to.
Careful.
She's going to have to stack immediately.
Yeah. Stack or posture up.
Yeah. She's got that leg trapped, though, man. This is really bad position for Mona Bailey.
She's so low in that triangle.
I'm gonna bet though that this ain't her first time in this position. I think she might have some
Alana
answers.
just has to cut that angle
Might
right
have
there.
some answers here. though.
Out. Oh,
Yeah, she's okay.
Mona Bailey's all right. Grabs the foot.
the composure of the 14-year-old.
She has to watch out for her possibly capoeira stepping back into a honey hole. She's waiting on it.
They're looking to roll up on top, almost that mount, full guard. This is the first time we've seen full guard this match. Let's see what happens.
Not the worst spot to be for Mona Bailey at this point in time. Really good off her back, so let's see where this takes us here.
No, not at all. Oh, yeah, I do remember her playing an extremely high guard in that last Invitational. Looking for some rubber guard here.
Already starting to get up on that hip.
Interesting. Almost looks like she's playing a rubber guard / threatening the guillotine at the same time.
Keeping that head control.
On a posturing, looking to break this guard. Alana looking up at the time, but I feel like our projector's messed up, so she probably has no idea.
Oh, no. Is there any way we can yell it out to them? What do you know? What
Ooh, she's doing that Ezekiel choke.
Oh.
Which Lexi Olnick hit earlier today, by the way.
No, he hit a rear naked.
Oh, rear naked. My apologies.
Same thing, just there's not that one.
Yeah, the backwards.
I thought Mark Hunt had that.
Me too, man. It happened quick.
Wait, now, do we have somebody who know the chime? Because we can yell out to the young ladies. Why are we not telling them?
No, nobody knows. It's just one of those mysteries.
Yeah, that adds some to the suspense.
Yeah, yes it does.
Nobody know.
That rash guard is mystical. The time is unknown. This match is magic.
Man, she's still got that Ezekiel in. She's trying to anyway.
Looking to make that happen.
This is the way to get it, man.
Have you ever got caught by that? Have you ever
caught
got
by
finished
everything?
No, but finished by that one? Have you?
Probably. I don't know.
Ooh, and she breaks out
I've
of it.
seen people use it. I never been finished with that.
Yeah.
Maybe I never been against the one that is
I
great.
mean, I can't recall the time, but I just feel like probably at some point.
I seen a couple guys in the
Yeah.
UFC doing it, and
Yeah, Olnick is the one that's definitely known for it. I think
yeah, and then I always thought that wasn't possible. But then again, I never felt his. you know
Oh
what I'm saying?
yeah, that guy he was mounted
Yeah,
at one time, man.
That blew my mind.
That blew my mind too. Couldn't believe that.
Yeah.
Well,
And
he's
that's
trying to
probably
play
how you
this
catch
side.
people too, because they think, nah, come on, that's not
Yeah,
good. And then
they
it's
feel
too late.
comfortable. Yeah, and that's a hell of a move. And in all honesty, I thought Mona was starting to slow cook her with that. She had it in there for a good minute. Hand was
Yeah.
deep, fist was made.
She keeps playing this high guard, but Alana keeps posturing up, breaking it, and they're back here.
Yeah.
45 seconds, let's go, Mona.
45 seconds, we know the time.
All right, thank you, random audience.
Yeah, how the hell they know that? I guess it's they've been keeping track on their own phone, unlike us.
Ooh, covering the face up there, gonna cross face,
Hey,
trying
you
to pass her out.
gotta do what you gotta do.
20 seconds, let's go. Let's work, Mona, let's work. 15 seconds, go.
I mean, at this point, she's better off to just save the energy.
All right, we're going into overtime here. Great work by both these ladies here, but let's see where it takes us here.
We've really taken this show to the next stage. I don't know if y'all noticed, but we're using a coin now. We used to just pick randomly.
Is that high?
And it's a blue-sided coin and a
Right.
red-sided coin, yeah.
How did that not look like picking favorites at the time?
It probably did. I think we were doing it by corner, actually, but because as the tournament progresses, your corner can change.
Yep.
And that was where we got mixed up.
Oh, is Mona going to be able to get out? She's going to have... Oh! Mona Bailey's escape. Let's see how she does here with the right time.
Great escape. Remember, there's only one overtime. It's a super fight.
Yep. Okay, Mona Bailey's really going to make it happen.
Alana Chiray is able to turn in, and she gets the victory by quickest escape tonight.
Great match.
Great match. And you know what? Mona did great. She got a long career ahead of her, 14 years old.
Absolutely. To be a veteran of this tournament, 14 years old, I mean, that really says a lot about her.
And kudos to Alana, too, because that's a tough thing to go against. It's like a lose-lose. It's like, nobody's rooting for you. Everybody wants the kid to win,
Yeah.
And, that to me, that brings a lot more nerves than going against somebody who's supposed to beat me. If I'm supposed to go against somebody who I'm supposed to beat, that makes me more nervous.
Oh, yeah, way more pressure.
Yeah, I don't like that situation.
Absolutely. So we got a couple more super fights coming up here before we finish out.
Coming up next, 175 pounds.
In our next match, Team Planet Long Beach's Chai Sirasut takes on Dark Clan Fight Labs' Derek Garza. Muay Thai guys.
First Muay Thai guys to bring Muay Thai to America back when nobody here knew. Oh, hey. When nobody knew what Muay Thai was at the time in America, and but not only is Chai a great Muay Thai practitioner, but he's a hell of a jiu-jitsu player himself.
Oh, wow.
And has gotten to the point where he's now earned a black belt in 10th Planet. And has his own facility in the LBC.
Yeah, Team Planet Long
Beach.
Beach. Love Long Beach. Out on, I think it's on Pine Street.
Yeah, it's a beautiful area there. The nice spot on Long Beach. Even though he's wearing the blue there,
he's not wearing the Hanach.
Yeah, he's not wearing the
And in the blue corner, Derek Garza.
That is you can hear right here.
Got a hometown boy.
Derek Garza, head jiu-jitsu coach over at Dark Clan Fight Labs, black belt. Onnit Invitational veteran, actually had a hell of a match against Danny Castillo from Team Alpha Male, former UFC lightweight.
Ah, yes.
Didn't come out on the winning side of things, but really gave him a go. But he's here tonight to test his skills against Chai Sirasut.
Yeah, Chai, this is going to be a good matchup. Let's hope that Chai Sirasut don't resort to his Muay Thai hoods and have a flashback and throw any kick or anything like that.
Yeah, throw an elbow,
Because he does live in the LBC, and we know how they do in the LBC.
You got to be careful down there.
Yeah.
War.
All right.
That hand slap had a little bit of mustard on there. It was a little passive aggressive for my chest.
Little horseradish.
Yeah, a
little spice to it.
Be still my heart. That's Kyle Kingberry is
I'm
here
back
now.
in the house. Young Osito is asleep at the crib.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, right on.
You missed the crowd booing me for going after these children. I had to go after them.
Did
While
you
were
show them
gone.
who's boss?
I did.
Only because they're light-skinned and you know they're not yours.
Well, no. In fact, they got off the hook because they're not mine. Mine's no. Mine's know that once I'm out, I'm gone.
Just ate 4 slices of pizza.
It's pretty impressive.
Gluten and all.
Yeah, I see the crust over here. It's pretty. It's quite
You can
big.
finish my crust.
Man, that's some good pizza, man. That's when you know the pizza's good if you eat the crust. So
Yeah, I was like, I'll do one, and then I went back for 3 more.
Wow. Your mustache have some crust on there.
Yeah, mine went out last night.
This ain't about you.
This can happen. This happens to the best of us. A mustache crust.
Okay.
Ooh,
see a
got them deep hooks right
going,
there.
Going for it.
He's gonna get it.
Oh,
He's
yes.
deep enough.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
Very nice. Sweet.
Beautiful.
Electric underhooks, people.
You know, you got a lot of option from that position, because you got a sweep or you got a submission. Oh, he's better. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, no, he's in control.
Doesn't
He's in
matter.
control.
Doesn't
He's in control.
As long
of
as
that
he's got the foot,
Yeah.
he's good.
And he know what to do here.
So Garza trying to go for that omoplata right there. Sirasut seems pretty comfortable.
Good transition.
Nice.
Oh, rolls right into it. Actually, great thing. He grabbing the foot before doing that roll too.
Yeah, because that's how you prevent. Because if you don't do that, there's a chance of getting a carny. Whether or not, I don't know if Garza know about the carny, but you gotta watch out, because then if he can hook you leg while you're doing that haul, you're in big trouble there. I prefer to finish people with the Ghani than with omoplach. But that's just me.
Appreciate the knowledge there.
Wow. That's why I'm here. You can hear a pin drop in this stadium. 10th Planet Long Beach.
Who's the head coach over there in Long Beach? Oh, awesome. There we go. He is the head coach. Phenomenal. I love it. I thought I was looking at Hanach. Like he ain't in Long Beach. He's a Hollywood boy.
No, Long Beach is Chai is the
Chai Suits out of 10th
awesome.
Planet Long Beach.
He's the sensei there, the Sifu.
Maestro.
Also known as 10-piece Strong Beach.
Strong Beach.
No, that's like Strong Island. You can't bite that.
Oh, that's true.
You can't do that.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, only one
Shout
coach
out to
gets
Strong
gets
Island.
to keep that, I guess.
Yeah, you're gonna have to fight Matt Serra and
Hammer fist.
Hey
Hammer
Lorna.
fist.
Yeah, you're breathing the whole time.
It's my favorite corner to listen to
Yeah.
in all of MMA.
He's the best.
Yeah.
Gotta do this.
Take this motherfucker's head off. Not for nothing, kid. Take this fucking guy's head off.
Like Matt Serra's one of the greats.
Yeah, but don't sleep on Hey Longo. He got some chestnuts.
Yeah. That Z guard's been really popular tonight. Shin to shin right here.
It's tight, protecting the neck. Good framing by Garza.
Now Chai, he can also if he can get that lockdown back, he can go for a submission here.
Ooh, he's got the lockdown back almost, but
but
not
then
quite.
he lost the leg. Then he lost the leg with the arm, the hook.
Garza being real methodical, taking his time, staying heavy. Very, very, very little room for error against a guy like Chai Sirisuit, or either of these guys for that matter.
Yeah, Long Beach, 10th Planet Long Beach's Chai Sirisuit is still in this and looking for that sweep. Oh, now he's in the dog fight, and he have a lot of options here. You may think that Chai is in a bad position, but he's actually got something great here.
He can lock his hands.
Oh, now he lost. He lost because he lost the control that he had with his leg.
Does a good job tucking his chin right there.
Okay. Nice job from both these gentlemen here. This is a very evenly matched.
Very
like whoever's the matchmaker here, kudos to that one. What happened? What's everybody?
Derek Garza doing a good job of getting the crowd riled up.
Oh, he just like implored the crowd? Yeah. Okay. I didn't saw that.
He's got a great sweep game from half guard. It
Yeah.
reminds me of Lucas Leitch from
Yeah.
Checkmat.
Or also Eddie Bravo from 10th Planet, man.
Well, of course.
But I like Lucas Leitch. Shout out to Lucas Leitch.
I love Lucas Leitch.
A nice guy, Joe.
Yeah.
Always going for that Japanese necktie.
He is, but I'm going to say that Chai, because he liked to play down in this area a lot, I feel like this is something that he know is the dangers of that. So it's not like this is a surprise.
This is, and it's not the worst.
Yeah.
He's almost.
You know what I'm saying?
He was almost flat on his
that's-
back too.
Yeah,
You know.
very nice transition.
Yeah, he's gonna mermaid out of
it's
there,
like-
and he's
Yeah.
out.
See, because when you're in that position, you know that that's pretty much the number one Very nice, gentlemen. You know that's the number one danger there.
Right.
So it's like you've been preparing for that and what you do in the situation.
Absolutely.
So it's like he's gonna have an answer for that.
Yeah, when it comes to like getting darts to Japanese neckties, either going on your stomach, doing the beams, or going flat on your back seems to be the way out of it. But at the same time, it leaves you open to those other things, and you came prepared.
True.
You guys never did get that laptop back with the timer, huh?
No, it ended up being a little bit of issue with the laptop, so we don't have the timer over here right now. But I've been
somebody called out 2:30.
Yeah, it's we're about half, a little over.
I'm in the dark here.
I'm in the dark here. If I was to I would take a flamethrower. Oh wow.
Bad man.
Ooh, little snap jitsu right there.
I got a nice kudos to the announcing team from Nathan Vavra. Listen out there.
Sure, it took a little dip when I went home, but it's all right. We're back on track.
Well, anyway, shout out to Nate Vavra.
What's his name? John Favreau?
Yeah. You have the Nate the Joie de Vavre.
What are we doing here? I see 2 more beers down there that are unopened.
There you go, brother.
Thank you. Have that one.
Come on. There we go.
You're acting like a Gavon.
Like a Magalesh?
Yeah. Oh, don't turn this into a negative. We focus on the negative.
Right? Garza doing really good in terms of keeping that pressure.
It's just like one of these guys at some point is gonna get there. They've been struggling in those, him to pass and then try to get that sweep.
He could really go for a Darce right here. He's got the arm in. He might.
Yeah,
be
but
trying
he's
to go.
controlling that arm.
Yeah, he is. Didn't see that. Thank you very much for pointing that out.
There's probably a lot of stuff that I'm seeing
that I don't. And that's why I'm glad you're here tonight, Donato.
You're welcome. A couple of deep breaths from Chiray. He's gonna put him into something we call the chai latte here. It's based on chai iced tea.
Is it a sweet chai or a vanilla spiced chai?
It's more salt than sweet.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Right. Looks like we're going to overtime on this one.
Both these guys went hard, too. It didn't look like anybody was sandbagging it with
not
overtime in mind.
Not at all.
Yeah, it was a very even matchup. It was really back and forth in both directions. Each guy had their moments.
Now we'll see who's more versed in. This is an art to it. It's like kicking a field goal. You know what I mean? Or the extra point.
It really is.
Or throwing a 2-point conversion. It's like there's an art to this part too, and it's no less important.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's see who's been doing their homework here.
Garza opts for the back here.
More.
Uh-oh. Sirisuit's belly down right now. He's going to keep turning, keeps turning. Uh-oh. Man, Garza's doing a really good job getting him here. Uh-oh. Garza gets the submission.
Wow.
That was gorgeous.
Chiray looking very tired here. That felt like a little bit of tiredness in the escape process there.
Yeah. Ooh, spider guard, their least favorite position.
Interesting.
Yeah, very.
But you know what? Some people.
Oh, he's going for an arm crush.
He's gonna get it too.
He's gonna get it.
And then if he don't tap to this, this can be very nasty. This one you can think it's okay until it's too late.
19 seconds is a long time to wait in that. I don't know if he's going to be able to get out of this.
Until it's too late. That one is nasty.
Oh, he's got that extension.
Wow. Wait, he got out or he got it?
Garza gets out.
Wow, what a match.
Man, Derek Garza takes it tonight in overtime.
That was beautiful.
Hey, don't look disappointed, Chiray. You did great, my.
In our last super fight of the night, 10th Planet Oceanside's Ricky Lulay takes on Onnit Invitational 145-pound champion and Henzo Gracie New York standout, Frank Rosenthal. Henzo Tracy, New York.
Yeah,
he's a
so
Henzo
basically,
guy.
he's getting Henzo, he's getting Danaher.
He's the DDS guy. Yeah.
Ricky Lulay.
And Lulay, man, awesome guy.
Ricky Lulay.
Great leg lock game. Excited to see where this goes tonight.
Frank Rosenthal.
Oh, he came with that, whatchamacallit. Which Marley was this? Damian Marley. Okay.
Frank Rosenthal.
Rosenthal actually not too long ago competed at Kasai Pro.
In New York.
In New York, yeah. Didn't end up in his favor, but I mean, still a great show he put on.
Yeah.
In the current Onnit Invitational 145 champion, making himself comfortable sitting down like the rest of the DDS guys have been tonight.
Hey, look, stick with the game plan. Stick to what got you there.
Yep. It's unmistakable, man. They're comfortable for a reason. It's because they know what they're doing with it.
Oh,
little sportsmanship there.
Was that, or was that
maybe some passive aggressiveness? I don't know.
I think he was half the knuckles. We used to call that bloody knuckles back in the day.
Oh yeah, the game.
It's not a game to me.
Way of life.
Do you remember the movie Deep Cover?
You know, I can't say I do remember that movie.
Don't remember it. Refresh, please.
Wow, it was what's his name? I can't remember some of these guys.
Bruce Willis?
No. Larry Fishburne. He's go deep cover.
Oh, Larry Fishburne.
And then have Jeff Goldblum, and then the Latino drug dealer boss was have him on the knuckle. Jeff Goldblum, and looked very painful. Anyway, I digest because these guys is trying to fight here.
I like Jeff Goldblum.
Me too.
What's not you like?
Anybody see the latest Jurassic World?
I don't. That's not for me.
No, it was really good. I really liked it.
It's not like they bad movies, but it's just I seen it. I don't know.
Had a little Caveman Coffee shout out in there.
Is that
my boy Tate Fletch?
They did have a shout out to Caveman Coffee.
Oh yeah,
that is.
Yeah,
because he did he do stunt works on there?
He was in the first one. Well, the first new one, the first
okay.
Jurassic World. But in the second Jurassic World, I guess Lacey has been training one of the hot redhead.
Oh,
nice.
That was in The Help. You know what I'm talking about? Chick from The Help.
No, because I didn't saw The Help.
You didn't see The Help?
I actually seen
love
that,
it, man.
That's a good
right
movie.
That's a fucking great movie.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
You're like, that's a good tearjerker. You watch that with the girl from Norway. That's some good stuff.
Oh, you can't do that with the girls from all over Scandinavia. No, I'm kidding.
Right, so Rosenthal still trying to work, trying to get them leg entries, but man, just not really having much success tonight.
I feel like Rosenthal was looking to me for coaching.
I'm not going to give it to him.
I didn't know what to tell him here. We got to come up with some signals, my brother. Another evenly match.
Absolutely, yeah. These guys are both so good. I mean, they're just canceling each other out left and right. This is about the furthest it's gotten, and really in terms of the transitions, about the top half. Really wide base, really good keeping heavy and everything, but Rosenthal just keeps getting back out, resetting to that open guard.
I just got a pop-up from YouTube, Tom Hiddleston's impression of Jeff Goldblum. It's like fucking Siri's listening to us right now.
Did they just happen randomly?
Just
Nobody sent that to you?
It's extremely random.
That's interesting.
Nothing is random.
Have you ever seen in Tim and Eric,
Nothing
they have
is
something
chance.
called Jeff Blue Man Group? Jeff Gold Blue Man Group?
Gold Blue Man Group.
It's
No, I've never seen it.
that's something else. That show. Shout out to Tim and Eric. Jim Heidecker.
I seen the $1
and
Million
Eric Wareheim.
Movie or whatever it was called. Yeah.
But if you haven't seen the show, it's like you probably lost with that one.
Oh, it was really.
It probably seemed like a terrible movie, but if you gotta understand where these guys is coming from, and you know that by watching the TV show on Adult Swim. But also you learn about that from watching the Valley Tudor Hour, Fernando Laranja.
It's very true. So your next episode comes out when?
Well, depending on when I get out of Austin, Texas. Can't do them from here, from my hotel home. But the episode is in the can. We just gotta put some finishing touch.
Nice.
It's gonna be this week.
Everybody.
Hopefully by Wednesday, I think.
So everybody should be out there paying attention on your. What's the Instagram you got for the Valley Tudor Hour?
Well, there is a Valley Tudor Hour Instagram, but it's like I don't heavily control that. I don't do nothing on that one.
So
you're gonna find out everything on Renato _Laranja. Instagram.
_Laranja on Instagram. All right.
Let's try to invert underneath.
And this seems to be like the spot where both guys have been getting stuck. It seems like Lulay just cannot get past this point, and it keeps resetting right back to here.
Mm-hmm. Gotta keep at it. Oh.
He's got her 4 minutes left.
Try to invert underneath this leg. Let's get a reverse underhook on his right leg with our right hand.
That's a beautiful finish. You start fighting for that underhook on the other arm and do that again.
Let's get 2-on-1s, baby.
Put a little
Starting
more
to get
pressure.
some control, yeah.
Put a little more pressure there on the jawline. Needs to put his head down on the mat a little more.
If his knee's off the mat, we're going to look butterfly hooks. If his knee goes on the mat, we're going to look rear left.
So that's what he's trying to avoid by giving too much space, getting swept or getting put into one of them leg lock there that he was trying to get when he's in Z-guard.
Yeah, right into a heel hook. Yeah, that Z-guard's been really popular tonight.
You could end up doing that, trying to pass, trying to get your leg out of that situation, putting yourself into a height where the guy wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you end up in a kind of like, how come he's not moving?
Oh,
nice.
Very nice. Now Rosenthal's got the top control here.
All right, let's see if he does something with it.
Oh, here we go. Oh, Rosenthal needs to stay on top here and try to work.
Do these Bud Light have any alcohol in them?
I don't know.
I don't taste any alcohol. He remind me of one of those. I like the taste, but he remind me of like a LaCroix.
Yeah, it's. I was gonna say it's like the
It's
LaCroix
like a
of
Spindrift.
Yeah.
There you go, Spindrift. Is that them or you guys heavy breathing like that?
No, that's them.
We can hear everything.
We can. What did I miss?
Yeah, some kind of weird high-pitched noise out in the crowd. I don't know.
Some
What
kid
was that?
letting out a squeaky fart.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Kids these days just let out the squeaky fart. It's probably one of those
almost
fart
had-
machines those kids like to play prank, where they give you like a spicy gum or they do a fart.
Rosenthal almost had that inversion there, man, for a split
Remember
second.
Pee Wee Herman with the ink gum?
Of course.
Oh,
That was
yeah, of
such
course.
a
And he
good
go,
one.
"You
Pee Wee's
want-
Big Adventure.
you
Oh,
want
yeah, where he would
cinnamon?
give it to
You want cinnamon or fruit?
Francis. He's like, here,
Yep.
Francis.
Remember he goes, "You want cinnamon or fruit?" And he go, "Fruit, please." Fruit, please.
Oh,
Yeah, Francis was no good. He was a piece of garbage. You know, it turned out Francis was responsible for actually stealing
The
Pee-wee's
bicycle.
Yeah.
That was him all along.
He was.
It was him after all.
Yeah, he wanted to have that bicycle at all
Yeah,
costs.
he said, what did he tell him? He said, you know what today is, Pee-wee? Today's my birthday, Pee-wee. And my daddy says I can have whatever I want, Pee-wee. You know what I want, Pee-wee? I want your bicycle.
But no. That's true. You
classic.
know what? You remember that,
that is a
very
classic. I
well.
watched it like a week ago.
You know what kind of character could have played that too? Same part? The kid who plays Spalding in Caddyshack.
Spalding.
Yeah, I
could
want a
have done it.
hamburger and a hot dog and I want...
You get nothing and like it.
You know what's funny is
Yeah.
the guy that played Francis. Everybody thought it was Louis Spicoli from like the WCW back in the day.
Oh, for
He
him?
looks so much like him, but it's not the same guy.
Yeah.
We're going to the overtime here.
Oh, yeah, back to Caddyshack. He said, where'd you get this weed? I'm not feeling it or whatever. And he goes, I got
You can say it.
I got it off a Negro. You're probably so high you don't even know it.
There's so many great lines in that movie.
Like, you two look like a couple of booze. Oh, yeah, where'd you step off of a Scotch ad?
Very good back control here by Lulay. Oh,
Oh.
man. But Rosenthal.
Oh, he's still-
he switched it to the armbar, which means he still holds on to the control.
Wow,
He's still riding
that was
time.
nice. He flowed right into that. Oh,
He just felt that loosen up and immediately jerked right out. Rosenthal is now going to choose his position, which I'm going to guess is probably the back. This is how he won against Anthony Burchak in the finals.
oh, is that high?
Yep, very good back control this kid has. And his style really allows for
Oh,
him, it really
look at
allows
this.
for him to really hold on to that cardio.
This is the first person
and that stamina.
who have done it like this.
Oh, he's nasty.
Oh, shit.
This-
Ooh,
baby.
Oh, that's
deep.
He shouldn't have.
That's good. That wins.
Oh,
that wins.
man, this
He's
might
gonna
be
go
it.
out.
Oh, Frank Rosenthal with the sub.
Wow. Wait, let him to
That was
relax.
beautiful.
Man, Frank Rosenthal with the submission in overtime.
Nice for both of these guys.
Jordan Holy. Jordan Holy's been killing it tonight with these heel hooks. But at the same time, Keith Krikorian, man, nailing that twister in overtime earlier and just having an overall just dominating game today.
Keith Krikorian. And in the blue corner, Jordan Holy.
Is that his heel last name?
Yep, Jordan Holy. They,
Okay.
also, his nickname is the Holy Grail.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Jordan Holy.
This fight right here, man, I'm very, very excited to see this go down. I mean, both these guys have been great tonight, and I mean,
Yeah.
I want to see how Krikorian deals with this crazy flying heel hook entry we've been seeing all night.
Do we ever find out if Krikorian is Armenian?
We didn't, but I'm gonna still bet my money on that. Now, whether he's speak Armenian or nothing, because I know a couple of guys also they have the name, but they're not steeped in the history or the tradition. I'll know once I talk to him.
Krikorian content staying right there. Very nice sweep.
Very
Beautiful.
smooth as silk.
At the same time, he's got to watch his legs against Jordan Holy, man, who's been on a tear tonight.
True, but I think he's no stranger to this.
Very nice transition, but Holy at the same time doing a great job inverting.
Oh,
There we go.
Finally got that pass.
There we go.
Corey listened to the advice of his corner, Richie Boogeyman Martinez.
Yeah, and there's no hurry right here. This is a good position. Don't do anything hasty here. Oh well, don't let him up. God. Oh,
Very, very beautiful transition there.
Ah, but he got.
Ooh, baby!
Okay.
Man, that was close. Krikorian's doing a killer job passing that guard, going to north-south.
Mm-hmm.
Holy's just looking to invert immediately and doing a really good job of it tonight.
How much cheese are these guys getting when for the winner and the loser here?
I'm not sure.
You know,
I saw a
think
couple different style checks out there.
I think if Holy gets this finish, that'd be 3 submissions in a row. I believe he would take home $3,000 tonight if he were to get the third finish.
Is that so?
Yes, sir. So Krikorian on the defense here. He is really, really high up on that knee.
Oh, they got to let this go.
Yeah.
Oh, man, they have to.
Yeah.
They cannot take that away from him. He worked hard for that.
And they didn't.
Krikorian looking for an attack of his own. Krikorian's belly down with that. That is a very good spot.
Oh,
got it. Keith
too shabby.
Krikorian is the new Onnit Invitational 155-pound champion.
Very impressed.
Onnit Invitational champion.
Very impressed with Krikorian.
And Jordan Holy put on a hell of a performance tonight, man.
Yeah, shout out for Holy because he entertained us throughout the whole competition here. And I know he didn't get to the finish line there, but hey,
man,
he provided the fans with a lot of entertainment.
Fantastic.
That's every day that you're gonna.
What's your record this year?
62-0.
62-0.
Probably like 20.
What's your total cash winnings?
Who knows? Don't tell the IRS.
Oh yeah, we're telling that one. I'm hating.
My coach Boogie. My coaches up at Orange County, Andy, Art, Wes, everyone who helps me. It's, I wouldn't be anything without them, really.
What about up-and-coming jiu-jitsu players? Any comments for them?
Man, I feel like I want to represent for all the nerdy, unathletic, awkward kids out there, you can do something really cool if you put your mind to it, don't accept defeat, just keep going. Don't give up, you guys you can do it.
Give it up for the nerdy, unathletic kids. Keith Krikorian.
Krikorian taking the title home for the unathletic and the nerdy.
Yes.
So PJ Barch, defending 170-pound champion on an Invitational. And he's looking to defend it tonight against the young 17-year-old Checkmat product and William Tackett here from Austin, Texas.
And in the blue corner, William Tackett.
Now, when PJ Barch smack his legs and stuff, what's he doing there? Getting some of the blood into the system there?
Some guys use it as a hype method. I was training with Jeff Funicello. He's an Olympic wrestler.
Yeah.
He always had a pre-fight warm-up, pre-wrestling match warm-up, whatever it was, jiu-jitsu tournament. And he slapped the shit out of himself. But that was the way he'd lock it in. All right, it's game time. Let's fucking go.
You feel some sensation.
Yeah, and his mind knew then. All right, we're going in.
You get out of your head and into your body.
William Tackett.
Well, so you got
Tackett rolled up his sleeves.
See, I would be doing the same stuff. Look at my sleeves right now. You notice the same stuff?
So you got the new wave against really the current, one of the current, top guys in the nation, if you think about it.
Yeah, what if, don't blink. Yeah, I prefer the short sleeve hashies myself.
And Tackett sitting down, I think, Bart's with that D2 wrestling experience. He respects it quite a bit.
What that has to do with what I said about short sleeve hashi?
Oh, I like this setup.
This place is quiet.
Oh, nice to use that to get back up. Oh, a little
Bart fell right on it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Oh! Look at that! In the mouth!
Very nice.
Will Tackett.
But PJ is going to hit cover here.
Man, that has to feel
Very
really good
nice
for Will
exchange,
Tackett getting
very
that
nice
single
little
leg against
exchange.
PJ Barch. Jeez.
Yeah.
Went in the mount for about half a second. Barch recovered like a pro. Tackett doing a good job using his head there.
Tackett's extremely methodical on top, not wasting any energy, taking his time. I think with how much time he's on bottom, you would feel like a sense of urgency on top, but he's so level-headed for fucking 17 years old.
Unbelievable.
Very much so.
And on top of that, I mean, I'd be willing to say it's probably like one of the top 5, probably most important matches he's probably ever had in terms of an athlete in this sport. So, I mean, he's really, really making sure he's making every move as methodical as he can. Really taking his time against a guy like PJ Barch. There's no room for error against the current champion.
Barch is sitting pretty flat right now.
Beautiful.
Right there, William.
Pass.
Lost it. Yep. But nice to use it to get on top, though. Not too shabby.
Grab if you need it, okay? We're coming up.
Less than 5 minutes left in the round here.
Beautiful. That's going to work. Keep on messing with that. Both sides if you need to as well, okay?
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Oh, no.
But he's. It's there. It's there.
It's there.
I mean,
He's going to have to stack, but man, look at that Barch blocking the hips really well. Man, I don't know if he's going to be able to get out of this.
Oh, that was,
That's a tough one.
bad spot. Well, I don't.
Man, with the Q4 finish.
Oh, he's almost okay. Very nice work.
PJ Barch holds on to the 170-pound championship.
Nice work.
And remains the 170-pound Onnit Invitational champion.
And a big shout out to Will Tackett, man. 17 years old.
Well, Will Tackett got a bright future ahead of him. Congratulations to PJ Barch
on defending that championship, man.
Give it up for all our athletes tonight.
Tackett I'm very impressed with Tackett.
Very good job,
really
man.
Appreciate you guys coming out.
And I'm very impressed with you guys. What a mitzvah it was to have a chance for us to be together and spend this time. He reminded me of the Three Stooges. But in this situation, guess who's more? Your Uncle and I. Uncle and I. You guys can be Champ and maybe Curly.
Your journey here. What's this all about for you, man?
I'm just glad me and Keith can do it together, dude. Means a lot to me. Yeah, Boogeyman here finally, dude. Got my coach in my corner. I've been competing every weekend. Competing next weekend. So I'm not fucking done, man.
What are you doing tomorrow?
What?
Tomorrow.
Oh, seminar in, where are we going? San Antonio.
San Antonio, guys. Any advice for the youngins out there?
Start early. Work hard. Got to do it, man. My dad had me running. I got stories for days.
Start early, work hard, guys. Give it up for PJ Barch.
Woo! Wow, what a great night of action there.
Really, man.
Not a bad matchup in the whole tournament.
So 10th Planet taking it home with the 155 and 170-pound Onnit Invitational titles tonight.
And some great super fights as well.
It was fantastic, man. Yeah. Such a great. What would you say was the fight of the night? What would you guys give that to? I know that you had to leave for a minute.
I really loved that one between.
Athletes on the mats, get your checks.
Good seeing you, man. Congratulations. Hey, good work, Zach.
Fucking beautiful, man. Beautiful work, bro.
But paying his backs. Victor Possad's coming to pay his backs to you. How
you doing, man? Good to see you, bro.
Good stuff, Jacob.
Fuck yeah.
So anyway, the fight
of the night.
Fight of the night. I mean, the one that
I was gonna say, man, that Jorge Castaneda, Caleb Isaacs match was really fun to watch, just because it was a war of attrition. I mean, the guy, as you've seen, was bandaged up after. I mean, the guy, totally just suffered through those arm bars, man. And the fact that he came out there and took it, man. That's may not have been the smartest path to victory, but man, he got the win.
For me, the back and forth, the most back and forth fight was the kid who just lost in the finals. What's his name?
Jordan Holy.
No. Tackett versus Hernandez.
Oh yeah, Tackett. That was a fantastic
that, for me,
match.
that was the most evenly matched. Had so much suspense, and that one was my favorite. Unless I'm forgetting one, but that one was my favorite. But a lot of I loved the whole night. The whole night was great.
It was fantastic, man. It was in terms of the super fights, the brackets, really, man, from top to bottom. It was a really good night here at the Onnit Invitational, and we're going to be back in December 8th.
That make one of us.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. No, you never know. But next time I want more. We'll see about that PJ Barch. You may be the champion here, but careful what you wish for.
Man, I'm thinking. I've already got my Will spinning here, man. PJ Barch versus Hanach.
That's not a
Onnit X.
Look, I've been there and I did that. This kid gotta win a couple more matches before he's step up to the big league.
About to say. So how did this event really? How did it compare to like the Mundials?
The Moon Deal? I don't know what that is. The Moon Deal, but caralho.
Mundial. I'm from Texas, man. You gotta forgive me.
I just lost my train of thought.
Yeah.
What
The
happened
camera's
there?
still rolling?
What's going on?
Yeah,
Well,
I think
let's do some shout outs here while people are stopping up. Everybody's turned their fucking TV off. But check it out. Onnit.com. All your favorite supplements. Hit up the Human Optimization Hour with your boy Kyle Kingsbury for podcasts.
Hit up that one. You can
Hit up my man.
Yeah, the Valetudo Hour from
Valetudo Hour. Found on
Stitcher
iTunes,
and
Stitcher,
that
all
kind
the
of-
fucking places
all
you
the
can find
good-
great podcasts.
All the good stuffs. We
Right?
got a heavy metal one coming up.
Oh man, I gotta listen to that.
With
That's my
Match
thing.
Brown and Matt Heafy from Trivium.
Nice.
And we're gonna have a lot more exciting stuffs in the future.
At
Hanato
Kingsboo on
underscore.
on the Instagram and Twitter.
You're stepping on my tongue.
That's right. At Kingsboo. I'm trying to slip it in, son.
Yep.
KINGSPU. All one word.
Underscore.
No
Laranja.
underscores.
No underscore.
Hanato underscore.
So
Laranja.
when is Onnit gonna release the Kyle Kingsbury what's it, your signature model for your fanny packs, man? When's that gonna happen?
Well, we actually got approval from this lady who's working with an Italian designer. So I want to have one that's like top tier Italian leather.
Yeah.
You know, fashionable. Like if you ever go to other countries, the Japanese do it right. They've got fucking Gucci fanny packs, super high end, right?
Right.
So I want something really high end, state of the art.
It was worth it.
And then I
It
also
was
want
worth
something
it.
tactical.
She was
You know,
right.
We're in Texas here.
Yeah.
You can have fucking conceal and carry. I want to walk around with my Glock 19.
That'd be
I want
sick.
I want a couple extra magazines. You know what I'm saying? And still have a spot for my cell phone, my wallet, binkies for our second child, all that shit, right?
Oh, you having
So-
a second kid?
Come on, we're working on it right now.
Oh man, good deal.
You're working on it. I've
congratulate
been
me.
working on it for a long time too. Somehow I can't get it.
You probably got some out there, man.
No, I wow.
Yeah,
Let's change the subject.
yeah, I have to say, yeah, no worries there.
Okay, let's get.
How long you been doing jiu-jitsu?
Maybe from the time I can't remember.
You ever seen a bicep like that?
That's one of the big ones that I've ever seen. Look at those matzo ball on there. Rosenthal, I know what's going on, Rosenthal. Oh fuck!
Oh, the video.
Joe, well, you got us.
All right.
Okay, how you doing, my brother? You did good. You got the good hair. You got some great hair over there.
Great hair.
You got.
He's the Bruno Mars.
You need to put.
Sexy, right?
You're a good-looking young man.
BJJ Bruno Mars over here.
Okay. What's happened?
Say about child support.
Oh, child support. What haven't I said? That's already been said before. You know what I think about child support? Nothing. Just the same that I pay for that one.
I'm out.
It was
Okay.
All right, so that's going to be it for tonight on Invitational 9. My name's Lupe Benavides. This is Kyle Kingsbury. Hanato Laranja. We'll be back December 8th on Invitational 10. See you there.
Kingsboo.
Oh, yeah, Kingsboo on Instagram.
At Kingsboo.
At Kingsboo. Me, Loop Rolls _ ATX on Instagram if you care. Thanks. See y'all in December.
Yeah? Okay.
Hey, thanks, man.